You can support this show at patreon.com/ASA podcasting.
Yeah, just wiggle your stick.
The wasteland is a post-apocalyptic mess as the sole survivor wanders out about to see the rest. Nuclear explosions sending out the gamma rays from deep within the core, gross atomic waste. From deep within the core, gross atomic waste.
Hello and welcome to the 529th edition of the Fallout Feed. I am Andrew, joined by a flock of my favorite Fallout folks. Tonight, I've got Ray. What's up, Ray?
Hello, hello.
And also Jess. What is up, Jess?
Hey, Andrew. Greets, friendos. What's up?
And I don't recognize that team on your jersey tonight, Jess. Is that a new Buffalo Sabres design? What do we
playing now for the Voltec Volt 33 hockey team.
The Volt 30 is your number 33 on the back?
Check it out. Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious. Jess is donning a new hockey jersey. I love hockey sweaters.
It's my Kevin Smith cosplay.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have a couple of them. It's probably because of Kevin. So, tonight on the show, we're going to roll some characters. We got a New Vegas Roundtable coming up in the next couple of weeks. So, rolling some characters, letting people get stuff set up. Get a character established. New TV show dropping when? Next couple weeks? December, right?
December 17th coming right up, and we got that season 2 trailer. That delicious, tasty, beautiful, yummy trailer.
I didn't actually get a chance to look at too much of it, so a new trailer. Because I thought I saw, what was it, a couple weeks ago? Was that a teaser? There's a difference between a teaser and a trailer now. I know what the difference is, but
I think it's just about the size. I don't know.
The size. So let's get into the show. Got some gameplay off the top, rolling characters for, good Lord, 16 people. That means a nice, lively roundtable discussion. Love that.
Yeah.
Anybody else out there would like to participate? You hear all the fun we're having? Head on over to our website, falloutfeed.com. You can find all of our character generators up there. I know you sent us a direct link to the New Vegas, the Courier one. Jess just created a beautiful new character designer. Is that also on the homepage? I know you sent me a direct link.
It's not on the homepage yet. No,
okay.
Just a direct link for us. Right now, I have it up on Google Cloud services.
Okay, so we're making sure it works before we deploy. Yeah.
Making sure it works, and also it kind of pings an API, and I'm on a free account for it, so I want to make sure that we can get enough roles in there to roll everybody's character, and I think it's fine. It's actually hitting it a lot less than I thought it would on the free account. But yeah, I'm going to put it permanently up on the web soon enough. I'm setting some stuff up right now. So
sweet.
We'll get that ready. Yep.
If people out there need a link, we can definitely set you up with that. So
100%.
Yep.
Because some people want to roll their own. We've got 16 people we're rolling for tonight, including us. But I know there are plenty of others who said going to join, but rolling their own.
Yeah, and the character generator looks a little bit different, a little more advanced, a little functioning a different bit, it seems.
Yeah, we can talk about that when we get there. We start rolling them up, some of the special little extras.
It'll be good, but we'll get, exactly. If we need it, not necessary, but if we need it, I've prepared a couple of games if we want, and we've always got a nice tasty chunk of iguana bits to dig out of the can here in a little while. So why don't we go ahead and roll right into it, see what everybody's been getting into. Say, hey, Jess, did you get a chance to play any video games this week?
I sure did. I played a few this week. After my kind of comment last Friday about, I don't know if it's compatible, like doing all exercising and trying to be healthy and gaming, I made sure to get a little more in because I'm like, no, that's just silly. I also thought it was great. The Podfather chimed in on Discord after listening to that episode, and he's like, absolutely, Jess. He talks about how all his running and the stuff he does and all that, and he still gets plenty of time to game. Now, of course, he is partially retired, I believe. But
he's full on retired now.
He's busy retired, too. He's always doing things. So
fit his game time in between Luxembourg and Liechtenstein if you're not careful.
But yeah, so actually, it's funny. What I did partly this week with my game time and getting stuff set up for the roundtable, I combined my working out with installing Fallout New Vegas. So I had talked about installing it on PC and trying to mod it this time. And a few of our other friends are doing the same because this is my 4th, 5th New Vegas playthrough. So it seemed like it was the time. You had to try it, had to make that work. So I may switch. You know what I mean? The comfy couch may be too much. It may pull me in. But so what I did, I
can't
installed...
you do that thing where you play PC with an Xbox controller in your hand? Like
100%.
do that? Okay.
Yeah, 100%. But the PC is upstairs and the TV's downstairs, and I don't have like Steam links. I'm talking about couch and TV. I'm not talking about controller.
Just get a really long cable.
That is something some people do. Like, there are totally ways to do that.
Do you mind drilling through the floor?
TV PC does work, but it's just not what I'm doing. So anyway, I installed it on PC from the GOG version, but I decided to do mods with it. I would do a collection because some people may remember when I tried to play Fallout 3 on PC back for season, way back, like 8 or 9, I just screwed it all up. And when I was back into Nexus trying to install mods for this, take a look, I did look at how many I installed in Fallout 3, and I guess I did like 73 or 74 mods, which was maybe too much in retrospect, especially on Fallout 3 being somewhat unstable. So I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense. So this time I'll do a lot more for New Vegas. So what I did, I chose some collections though. So stuff that had already been curated and picked, so I didn't have to like spend hours. Well, because the game of mods, when you're choosing your mods individually like we do, it often takes hours or days to get that set up. I always call it the game before the game.
Yeah.
Ray knows.
Some people enjoy that game. Like I know Ray and Victor and you guys just love tinkering with that sort of stuff. That drives me nuts. Like I can't do that sort of shit, so it would like just be a frustration for me, whereas those guys actually get the pleasure out of curating a digital set of things to tinker with.
It's a slightly masochistic pleasure. I mean, listening to them afterwards and the little bit of the whining that goes along with it, they do like to complain about the travails too. But
yeah, it can definitely make you pull your hair out. That's why I keep mine short.
But so trying to figure out what to do. Like we have people trying different mod packs and some doing individual, some doing collections. Will is doing the top rated collection, which is Very Last Kisses New Vegas mod set, which has over 800 mods in it. It's the most intensive one out there. So of course Will went for it.
Jesus Christ. Is that going to eat his computer?
He said, well, he had over 1,800 on his Skyrim playthrough that he was doing there. So
yeah.
I think he'll be okay.
I think he has the horsepower.
Yeah.
Does having 1,800 on Skyrim affect does piling too much on seem to be an issue or no?
Oh, it's always potentially an issue. But when you say that many, sometimes there's just a lot of little textures too. Like better looking teapot.
Yeah.
My
rugs look woven slightly better.
Exactly. And so it's the same with like the 255 plugin limit that we have on the games. Like a lot of mods aren't necessarily plugins. So what I chose were the Gophers New Vegas mod collection, right? Because we like Gopher, we know Gopher, we trust Gopher mostly.
Mostly.
And so I started with his very stable New Vegas mod set, which is like 27 mods or so. Not bad. And then I went for his Gopher New Vegas overhaul, like the visual one, which is like 103 mods. And so I did all those. And then I said, well, I should do the UI one. And that's where I started having some trouble. But I got most of them installed, but then I had some conflicts. I had to fix that. And then he has a gameplay tweaks one. And I went through them one by one instead of installing the pack because there were a lot of things I didn't want. You know what I mean? I don't want to change things too much. But I ended up with about 150 to 60 mods in this pack. But what I did, how I started this to work out, because it's a collection I had, and I don't have a premium membership. I'm not one of these fancy people with like their purple like membership and they can click a button and download and walk away. I would click the next mod on the collection, click download manually, and it'd get the 5-10 second countdown. I went down the stairs, did a lap around the house downstairs, back up, got here, click the next and download next, and I did that for the first 27 mods for that first collection.
Oh my God, she got 27 laps of the stairs in. That's why she's working out.
27 sets of stairs and 27 laps around the house. But then by the second one, when I looked at 103 mods in the next pack, I'm like, heck muffins with this noise. It's not happening.
103 rounds of steps times 13 steps is 10 billion steps. Good job.
Like if it was just circuits around the house, okay, maybe, but that's a lot of steps.
When you mean a lap around the house, do you mean like picking up, carrying the laundry from this room to that room, doing so, or are you just literally like walking around the house? Just doing a lap to be in motion.
Yeah, exactly. My downstairs is circular. You know what I mean? So I can go from
right. You can walk around the house.
The foyer into the living room, into the dining room.
I didn't know if you're doing that thing where my dad was like, "You go outside and you run around the fucking house," like where he literally makes you go outside and like circumvent the house.
You've been bad, Andrew. Get out there and sweep the driveway.
You get out there, run around the house 12 times. You boys have too much energy. That sort of thing.
So we get some people chiming in on chat, which, by the way, huge shout out to everybody in chat. We'll get to the characters soon enough. We're not going to do too long on gameplay tonight, but a lot of our friends who are joining for the roundtable getting characters rolled have jumped in. our friend Slimy, who's often here, but Technomancer is jumping in tonight. Cosmo from Cosmo Family is here. John with his first roundtable jumped in. And Calm Horizons, that's Matt and Nikki, actually. Assuming he gets help again this year.
What? Nikki's not up. You make Nikki go to bed.
Well, we don't know. I mean,
Put
it's not that late. It has been confirmed. He is not up. No.
Okay.
But yeah, so we got a lot of people listening, and of course our usual crew. We got Lee and Stilior and Rando, and people coming in and out.
Well, hey guys, this goes for everyone for hopping on tonight. Thanks for hanging out.
Scorecation!
Big shout from Mo.
Shout out to everybody coming and going. We had people saying they couldn't stay up with us, but they're looking forward to the playthrough. So I am looking forward to the playthrough too. New Vegas is installed. It's running. I had some conflicts. I resolved them. I'm telling myself I'm going to play on PC. I'll probably get tired of it and play on the couch. Which leads me to my next fun thing. I now technically have a gaming bed, just like our girl, Sarah.
No way, that's the best.
Yeah, my new couch, it's a convertible chaise lounge, and it lays back. So I get pillows, and it's excellent.
So I can just like sit in my bed and game.
I knew you were looking for that. I knew you were looking for it. That's why I was hesitating.
So you can just sit in your bed and game.
I can. Oh, it's so cozy, too. You can sleep down there. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I remember the first time she mentioned that concept. I'm like, that sounds like a magical place. You need to set that up.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. It's the way to play it. I mean, I would already game in bed some, but now I can really
It's
beat
so
up.
hard to game in bed with the neck cramps and the if you lean up in bed or do you sit up in bed? Do you get that weird pillow thing that they're selling now? Do you do
the best way to do it is sitting on the edge of the bed, and then you're like, well,
my back is gonna fucking go out in 20. I'm not gonna last more than 10 minutes sitting on the edge of the bed, you know?
Ray doesn't have these. Ray, do you have a gaming bed in your PC room?
I do not. I don't even let my chair recline.
I hate that. That is one of my pet peeves in office chairs when you sit down and they all fucking, you think you're about to hit the goddamn floor. Lock your fucking chairs, people.
Yeah. Chat says they would fall asleep on that couch too. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But so let's see. I installed New Vegas. What I played mostly this week was more of that Ball X Pit game I talked about last week. So don't belabor it. It's not Fallout. I put in a couple more hours. I'm not good at it. That's the thing that kind of sucks. So it's a little bit addictive, but so far I'm not good at it. And I keep playing trying to be like, I can get better. But so far, I still haven't beat the first world. But I've almost beaten the first world several times.
I actually looked up that game and watched the, was it trailer?
Yeah, you watched the trailer? That makes sense.
I don't know if it's teaser or trailer.
There are a couple other Game Pass games that came out recently. Game Pass has really been hitting it hard. Now, I know that we're not happy with Game Pass Ultimate increasing their price. Like I said, I'll drop to premium if I have to keep it. But there have been so many games right now. So there's so many games. I tried a game called Egging On. I actually went and I played an old game, Monster Prompts, with my friends, which is a fun monster dating game. But they brought out the new one, Monster Road Trip. And then the only thing I really did this week besides New Vegas and a bunch of random Game Pass games, getting excited about the Roundtable, is I uninstalled my Fallout 4 install. And I made a video about it, which actually it was kind of a bit of a viral tweet, which was fun. So I was there Sunday night, and I'm going to get ready to prep for the anniversary edition coming out on Monday. And this is before the debacle, which we always knew there'd be some problems, but it was a very Bethesda level rollout. But
this is video game fans after all.
Feeling emotional, and I'm like, I'm going to uninstall my game, and I'm going to do a fresh install. Wipe all my survival mods, wipe this mod list, wipe my saves. Luckily, a lot of them are backed up in the cloud, but wipe this all out. And the thing that seems like maybe nothing to a lot of people, but the thing about my Fallout 4 game is I have never uninstalled it. So I have installed Fallout 4 separately on the streaming Xbox, but this Fallout 4 install came with my Xbox One. I got the Fallout 4 edition Xbox One in 2015.
Me too.
Yeah, I went to the GameStop and bought it. Awesome.
I was Best Buy.
I moved it to when I got my Xbox One S Gears of War edition, my little Sapphire console. I moved it to that, doing the network transfer. And then when I got my One X, I did a transfer to that one, my little Scorpio One X. And that's when I first started really modding heavy with the console version. Because really, let's be real, on the Xbox One, you can mod some, but we know how stable it could be downtown and stuff like that. But once the One X came out, I'm like, oh yeah, we can do this. Textures and all that fun stuff. And then onto the Series X. And so I've had the same install for a decade, with all the problems that happened to you, because some of the mods I've installed, even though console you can't change things like you with Script Extender like you would on PC, some of the mods you download, I initially did a 60 FPS mod before it was actually enabled for 60 FPS, stuff like that. So like, but it was getting a little unstable. So anyway, clean sweep, fresh, done. So Monday, I said I'm going to make a video. So I made a little video about it for socials, and I'm like, I'll just put this on YouTube. Why not? And it got a couple thousand views on YouTube too. People are like, I feel the emotion, man. Yeah.
The gamer says bye to game to reinstall same game.
It was such an emotional moment. Yeah, you're right.
Tear.
Literally, it's so dumb. It's so dumb to be emotional about, right? But there you go. But I even showed my old Xbox because I have
because the update is new and different, and if you're a sentimental person, then that is your like original gameplay of this. Those characters are your first experiences in the wasteland.
And let's be real, in a lot of ways, that's the game that changed my life. I mean, yeah, I've been a Fallout Bethesda gamer for longer, but it was with Fallout 4 that I first started actually being social about it, doing content creation a little bit and stuff. Even though 76 really stepped it up with us and everything. But Fallout 4 is where a lot of that started. So yeah, I didn't reinstall it that night even. I waited till Tuesday, and my reinstall was pretty smooth. But here is the last thing I want to say before we go to other people's gameplay. You know, the price is wrong, Bob. There was a bit of a debacle, a bit of a mess with some people with the upgrade. We always knew there'd be some mess around it, but there was more than there should have been. Generally speaking, console installs mostly went okay for clean installs. But if you were doing an update, it really depended on mods. And we'll talk about that when we get to you too. I know some. But beyond that, even if you bought the anniversary upgrade and then applied not the anniversary upgrade, but the creations bundle, because let's be real, almost all of us already had Game of the Year edition or Fallout 4 and all the DLC. So we only needed to buy a $20 bundle. But that installs as a separate DLC, just like for Harbor and Nuke World and all that. But then it also shows in the Creations Club, and it doesn't show that it's downloaded. That's messy. And then other creations weren't showing right, and the mods weren't showing up for people, and some people didn't even see that they owned it. And then on PC, it was even worse because you bought it, and it didn't register the fact that you actually owned it to download it for like hours sometimes. It wasn't showing registered that people bought it and owned it, whatever validation was happening. So
it would have been nice if they had a way to know how many users they had so that they could anticipate the load.
I mean, they absolutely know how many users they have, right?
No, Jess, they can't possibly. Because otherwise you would never have that problem.
They can't check IP addresses connected to their...
There were so many issues. So if you were watching the Iguana Bits and watching the things, and if you've seen videos this week, I mean, people were pretty unhappy. Now, the one thing, is there an excuse for it? I mean, no. They should be better and cleaner. But you also, when you're talking about on PC and heavily modded and different things over the years, you got to understand they're working with a lot of variables. So I can forgive the fact that there are some issues with launch. But the issue that I really have is the price. $20 for the Skyrim Anniversary Edition. That kind of made sense. There was an update on the graphics. They were including all the Creation Club, including Unreleased, which there was a lot more Unreleased Creation Club for Skyrim than we got. There was just more to it, and it came with all DLC. So you did that $20 version, you got everything. Whereas with this, with Fallout 4 Anniversary, $20 will get you the Creation Club stuff. There are only like 7 to 9 new items. I thought there were going to be about 15, and I thought more of them involve quests. They don't. They're small quests. They're like quest adjacent, quest to get an item, but not real quests.
Yeah,
it's really just more loot.
Go find the pony armor.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of the Creation Club for Fallout 4 has been. So that was a bit of a disappointment when I saw what it actually included. But that $20 doesn't include the DLC. And it certainly doesn't include the game and DLC and Creation Club. In fact, they were doing 20 for that, but 40 if you want to get that and all the DLC. And then 60 if you want to get Fallout 4 and the DLC and the Creation Club stuff. Like, what?
Well, there's also the Ultimate Edition for 80.
And they were just selling like Fallout 4 with all the DLC for $10 regularly. It goes on sale for $5 sometimes. Like, paying more than $19 for the game and all DLC is ridiculous. Like, it really should have just been $20 for everything and call it good. And then we can forgive you, Bethesda, and it's all good. Or make it $10 for the club and $20 for everything else. Anyway, I'm not happy with it.
So the Skyrim one was acceptable because you actually got a boost in performance and graphics and all that sort of stuff too.
Yeah,
the Fallout one they just did that less than a year ago, right?
Well, and that's kind of what it was. Like we were saying last week, is this is the next generation update we should have gotten, in that they basically fixed the things that they broke with next gen update.
That was like the VAT stuff, the see-through walls and stuff. Okay.
The VAT stuff, the shooting through walls, the NPC stutter with mods, like that was by far the biggest, like all that stuff, right? And that's free. But here's the weird thing about this, because I'm saying that the price is wrong, but the truth is this anniversary update was essentially free if you didn't want the Creation Club stuff. Because if you had Fallout 4 already and Game of the Year or all DLC, you're getting all the fixes. You don't have to pay a cent. You're getting the entire next-gen thing. That's updating. You're getting all the fixes with it. That's updating. And you're getting the new creations menu and stuff coming with that. Excuse me. The opportunity to buy stuff. But that is also fixes and mod stuff. So, I mean, technically, it's free for the stuff people want if you don't want the Creation Club.
It's the category I fell into.
Yeah, fixes should be free.
Yeah, of course they should, right? If you bust something, fixes should be free. Yeah. But that's essentially all the anniversary edition is fixes to the next gen we already got and creations menu.
Yeah. So, but fortunately, after we get the hot fix next week and the one in December, we should be back to where we were a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and much better on console, because to be fair, the next gen update helped us on console a lot. Except for
those guys.
Those guys, them, the dying race of console players. But mine's running fine. My Fallout 4, it does work. I do have the issue where the creation menu was a little bit slow, but functional. Finally, library's working. I see everything I own. Like, it doesn't show that all the Creation Club stuff is downloaded, even though, of course, it is. Things like that. It's a little funky.
Yeah, I did watch a video from John at Miniature Nerd, and he discovered that so all of the bundled up Creation Club stuff, you can't disable them individually.
No, because it's now part of an expansion. It's now part of an expansion. Yeah.
So fortunately, if you are playing on PC, you can go in and delete the files, one at a time. But yeah, if you're on console, it's either all or nothing. Either you accept all of the creation content, play it, or you don't.
It's funky. I like that John, Miniature Nerd, that he has a classic video, Fallout 4 is better than you think. And he did Fallout 4 Anniversary is worse than you think. And I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff in that. If you don't want to see the new quests, you can skip through that part of the video, because the middle of the video does show you step by step some of the new quests, because he's making a point that they're giving you overpowered weapons at the beginning of the game.
I haven't watched it yet, but that is exactly right. Like, if you do the Creation Club stuff early, it'll definitely make you OP.
Yeah.
I'm happy though, Ray. I'm happy that they're doing the staggered rollout. That one thing they did fix with this edition, finally, when you leave the vault, you're not getting
the massive which we have a mod to take care of that in New Vegas. So,
we do.
Make sure you run that one.
That is helpful. That makes sense. But it's the most immersion breaking thing to leave the vault, to come up that elevator, and then just like get nothing but green messages one after another, your whole walk to Sanctuary. Yeah. It really spoils the moment.
But I think Andrew will like I
don't like anything.
The quantum stag that you can have in your settlements.
Do you get a pony?
Yep.
Yay.
A glowing green blue pony.
Can you ride him around? Is it your fast travel mode? Oh, man.
Yeah, survival mode with a rad stag.
Oh, come on.
In your Santa suit.
I would get Krim's tooth and like hold my sword above my head, above my noble steed, and I would declare stuff and run around, and hopefully lightning would strike in the background and all that dramatic. Come on. That'd be great.
One of the creations you can get now is a survival mode home with a lot of it's got plants and a bunch of stuff set up for survival mode that'll supposedly put you on the right track.
Oh, nice. Oh, for making antibiotics and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, awesome.
All that stuff.
Great.
Yep. But that's my gameplay. We're trying to do gameplay quick this week because we got a roundtable.
Are we? Are we?
Yeah.
Well, then don't get us going on Fallout 4.
We're going to do that after.
Edition.
So how about you, Ray? How about your experiences with Fallout 4?
So my experience for Fallout 4 account was a sum total of logging into the character that I had taken out into the middle of the water to find the location that Andrew was looking for with
the
with
octopus
big
or whatever.
octopus.
The Kraken.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So he was camped out on that boat. So I
That's
opened it
awesome.
up. He was still on the boat. I quit out and it locked up.
Oh, bong.
It locked up even though you didn't update yours.
No, I
you?
did. I ran the update. Yeah. And so
Because you had 10 billion mods loaded or something, right?
no, 0 mods.
You had 0 mods.
Yeah, this one's completely mod free.
Huh.
That's a thing
Okay.
that they'll no doubt fix. But
You get the super
Yeah.
you get the birthday edition coming out in like 4 weeks.
All has not been happy in Bethesdaville. With
When
that stuff.
when is anything ever happy in Bethesdaville? When do the little Bethesda Who's hold their hands and sing and praise around the Christmas tree at the end of the story? When does Bethesda have to die in order for people to actually like it?
They
I mean, it would
usually end
help
up
if they
liking-
would release games.
Yeah,
You're
they
right.
usually end up liking the previous game when the next one comes out. I mean, that's how it works a lot of the time.
Does that happen with other
But-
companies, or is this a specific to Bethesda thing?
There are a few other companies. I think once you kind of get legendary status, and I hate to say that, but you know what I mean? I mean, they hit a point where people have expectations really high. They do release games a little bit on the slow side, as Ray just intimated, and people are just anticipating it, but they don't help themselves when things come out busted. But no, when I said happy in Bethesdaville, I actually meant like the team. Like they were scrambling, figuring out what's wrong, trying to fix things and all that. There's always a percentage of Fallout fans who are unhappy. That's just how it is.
Always.
Yeah. So most of my game time this week has been in No Man's Sky. I've been working on a character in there that
Were you chasing a
it's
Kraken?
been pretty fun. No, actually, I've been
No
running
Kraken.
from everything. And then I did finally get off of the first planet in Outer Worlds 2. And so I've been progressing through that one, which has been fun. So, but that's been about it for me.
Is the first world basically like training wheels?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's pretty tame. The final boss is pretty tough, but all in all, you're figuring out how stuff works, how your build's going to come together. There's a lot of loot to find. I still feel like I went to every place on the map, and I still feel like there's something that I missed. So
There's probably unmarked places, aren't there? Or wait,
Yeah,
you
there's
said
a
it's
lot
not
of-
as open as that, right?
It is pretty open. There's a lot of places that just don't have anything going on, but you'll find like a crashed spacecraft, and you'll find some loot in there. Or
And is that
you'll-
stuff randomly generated or anything like that, or is it there every time you go?
I'm pretty sure it's all fixed. So
Very cool. I got into the character creator for that a little bit, and like was messing around with like the percentage of cybernetic legs versus arms, and like just making like a weird robot person. Like, and I didn't actually play the game at all. Is this Moon guy supposed to be a non-threatening friend or something? Because he's fucking creepy AF. The moon
Yeah.
face thing. What
He's-
is that?
so he is a more prominent character in the first game,
hmm
but Auntie Cleo, who is one of the main antagonists in this game, or protagonist, depending on if you're pro corporate, basically took them over in a hostile takeover. So, but he was such an iconic character in the game that they had to find some way to get him in there.
Had to keep it incorporated. He's a mascot.
Okay,
He's a
I was going to say,
mascot.
this is just like a pretend thing. It's not an actual person or anything, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's
Well-
like
Well-
I'm Cappy.
Yeah,
Okay, right,
he's,
right.
he's an actual person like mascots are. Whereas,
It's like there's a
there
real
is a
person
guy in
in
a
a
costume.
suit. Okay, it's not like some weird AI moon
At-
robot face.
At
guy.
every store, they would recruit people to wear the outfit. So yeah, they were miserable all day.
See, you guys say you don't need to play the first. See, you need to play the first game because you get the
don't
concept. You're like,
No.
who the fuck is this moon face guy? He's creepy.
Yeah, but
I
if
don't
you
know if
play
he's
for a
supposed to be
bit,
my
you'll know.
friend.
Yeah, if you play just a little bit, you'll find out
Okay.
because they tell you.
Oh, hey, beware of that creepy moon face guy. He gets a little handsy. Is it sort of a Fallout style? Go kill enemies, loot their bodies, get their stuff, go on to the next thing, upgrade your gear by stripping down their gear, sort of thing.
More or less.
Collect 10 cans to pound out scope or whatever.
Yeah. The nice thing is they don't have a weight limit. So you can just loot the crap out of stuff.
It's nice.
That's, I don't know, that's so mind boggling to me. It seems like that's such a thing now. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
such a thing.
Well, especially playing survival like you have been.
Yeah.
It's the super thing.
Gee whiz.
So
Even your Fallout shelter dwellers have a weight limit.
Yeah, they turn around and go the fuck home.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm full up, Daddy.
Better go show this overseer what I found.
Mm-hmm.
but definitely having a lot of fun with that one.
Are you getting into anything else there, Rick?
No, not really.
All right. Well, I also will keep mine fairly quick. I just had a few quick stories. The first thing, though, Jess, has anyone reported anything weird with saves? Are saves, like,
With
compounding on it?
or-
Yeah. Is something weird happening?
Goodness gracious. Some people have lost their saves. On PlayStation, I didn't actually get into all the issues during the intro, but on PlayStation, people are installing the game and it's uninstalling the DLC on them by doing so. Like, it just uninstalls it. It's like,
I think
you know,
Kevin said something about that. Oh, no.
screw that. I hate it anyway. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have any DLC.
A few people have corrupted saves too.
And so
that-
all of these, creations that you bought, you can't install them because you don't own the DLC.
Yeah, there are so many.
that you
There are
already
so many
bought.
little issues, and it's not everybody. And clean installs are mostly good, but it's different things for different people, and it's crazy. But corrupted saves are, of course, the very worst. You know?
Yeah. Hey, before we get too far away from this, Lacey posted in our group, is there a way to just buy the base game and Creation Club parts? I lost my physical disc, so I need the base game, but she already owns all the DLCs.
We actually got that sorted before the show, but yeah,
Good.
Yeah, I talked to her a little bit, but if you can absolutely go to the Microsoft Store. You can buy just Fallout 4. It's actually only $15 or $19 to get just Fallout 4.
That's bullshit.
that
It was
way.
$4.99 last week. They were dangling
too
that
much.
carrot
Still too
before they dropped it. They knew, they were like, okay, we're going to do this, so people need to get this an upgrade. We're not going
we
to
got
say
Black
they need to
Friday.
get this, but go ahead and spend this $5 just to make sure you get everything and your duckies in a row before we destroy everything that's...
And I swear it's going to be the proper $10, $20 for Black Friday, or just like $20 for everything that it should have been from the beginning.
You
Like,
think? So just wait a couple weeks? Yeah.
yeah, wait a couple weeks for it to be fixed anyways for the patch.
Right. I mean, that's usually what people need to do anyways. Like, I know we're all excited, but you work on a game, there's always a few patches right out,
Yeah,
Hot
this
fixes
was a
and
hard
patches.
one. Like a lot of us are, Bethesda stands. People accuse us of always being positive, and that's why I had to start off at the beginning and just say no.
Yeah.
No, it
People
was
accuse
a mess.
us of being positive. Are you kidding me?
Well, more
Who?
me. But
Yeah, one good thing that I think is coming out of this is the fact that I suspect that they were not planning on increasing the mod limit right away.
yeah, originally they were talking laying the groundwork, and I took it as it might be sooner. But like you mentioned last week, you're like, yeah, laying the groundwork doesn't mean it's going to be soon.
Yeah,
You
that they
have
have to now that they have to. It's like, okay, you get Fashnak.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't log in for Fashnock for a day. You get double XP all weekend. Yeah.
So it's the bribing us not to hate them.
The world's smallest violin.
But so let's hear about your Fallout 4 playthrough. You didn't lose any saves, at least, right, Andrew?
No, I didn't lose any. It's just when I was playing, I've never had any like space issues or anything like that. But as soon as the new thing, deployed, it like every third time I go to save, it's like, we're out of space. Sorry, you're going to have to delete some old saves in order to make room for that. So I went in and I deleted some old fucking, like, just play around characters, fuck around, not old Roundtable things, but, like, I went through my old list, too, Jess, and I was, like, looking at all their old Roundtable characters. So I rolled a tear.
So many.
Just, like,
Yeah.
we're all getting misty-eyed over our old Roundtable characters since the
So many.
new Roundtable coming up. But so I was just like deleting old ancillary shit that I didn't think I'd like. I doubt I will ever need to open up my old Roundtable characters, but I still feel hesitant to delete them and
Got to
stuff
keep
like
at
that.
least one or two saves of them,
Yeah.
right? Even though,
Um,
in order to load them, you'll have to install all the mods you had back then. too.
Exactly. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. But anyway, it's the saves themselves. Like, I don't know if they're ballooning or anything like that, but seriously, I have to, just trimming the fat all over the place. I think I've done as much, and I'm still, it's like every third save, it's just like, sorry, you're out of what? Sorry, go delete old things. Sorry, go delete old. I'm just like, and I thought survival mode was supposed to have a limit of like 3 saves and an exit save or something like that. But now my list is like, it shows like 13 in my list now. And I'm like, wait a
That's
second.
bit of a bug.
Did they change
Yeah.
something? What is happening here?
No, they didn't, and it's a bug that other people have experienced too. Remember Bob got the one where it was doing like nonstop saves for him,
Oh, shit.
even in survival mode? Yeah, it can
Okay,
happen.
so I just need to keep trimming my own saves until they
Most likely. There might be save
maybe
bloats that might be
patch
getting larger,
something.
but it's harder to tell on Xbox without looking at them. You might be getting a balloon issue, which is something they've taken care of in
Pass.
the update if it works. Yeah.
If it worked. So, yeah, my saves are being weird, but I'm hoping that I'm not, by deleting old stuff and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, that I'm just going to inevitably have to delete those old Roundtable characters at some point to keep playing. You know what I mean?
Although it might just be the new ones because they're not that big. Like those saves aren't necessarily that big.
Yeah, you're right. So I can
weird.
just keep deleting the old ones that I'm playing on probably instead.
Should be able
Should
to.
be fine. Okay. I keep having this thing. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. Since I've been playing with the vertibird the last couple of weeks, it's been really fun. I know Jess and I were talking about like looking down at the Commonwealth at a 45-degree angle. It's just really cool to see all the familiar places and the streets and everything. But if you get lazy and stop paying attention and like, you know how you do load screens, you go like flip over the laundry or go take some dishes up or like whatever when you do. I start doing stuff like that when it's like I'm doing my Warwick Homestead to Sanctuary trip because it takes like 7-8 minutes or whatever. Maybe not that long, but it does take a few minutes to make that trek. And if you go a minute or so without touching the controller, it just does an idle thing where the camera just starts spinning around the vertibird and showing everything. So if you're not paying attention and you let the vertibird land while it's still in idle mode, there is like a 3-second animation on either side where it won't let you get control of yourself, so it takes back off again while you're still on the vertibird. And then when you're about 200 feet in the air, it realizes you're still on the vertibird, and it spits you the fuck out, and then you just tumble to your death and blow up into a million parts as you smash against the ground on Sanctuary.
Okay, so I know what this is.
Okay, what is this?
So this is Kells getting you back for
Yes.
bouncing him off the breadwin.
Talking about the BS from the
It's like,
BOS.
fuck you, Kells.
Here you go.
Take a dive. That's hilarious, right? Oh, Captain Kells, you got me again. But no, I just have to pay more attention. Can't let it go into idle mode. I think if you click on the stick...
Yeah, just wiggle your
it'll-
stick. It should be fine.
How dare you? In public?
Oh,
That's ridiculous, Jeff.
Sorry, kids.
We're a
Right.
G-rated show now. You can't be saying that stuff. Yeah, so if you land with the idle camera on, it's not. It's funny, but if you just did the Warwick to Sanctuary trip and you did that, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's another 8-minute investment of time to get back over there again.
do you ever just turn to dog meat and be like, you know, Cassandra, you could really hawk a loogie on someone from up here?
Yes, I do. All the time.
Love it.
But I have started to cheat that a little bit, even though I really do love taking the flight and not rushing it and enjoying the experience of travel through the vertibird. I think it's a really, really neat... I don't think I've played a playthrough where I've like concentrated on this aspect of the game before, but it is just super great. I really like it. And I've always wanted like a motorcycle or something, but this is sort of a good half measure in the way.
Yeah.
But it's
They have a motorcycle on PC.
oh, you sons of bitches.
Mhm.
I bet you it uses the Skyrim horse like math or whatever, and they just put a motorcycle skin on top.
Even
of
better,
it.
the Oblivion horse math.
As long as it's not the dragon riding physics. Good fucking lord. Okay, enough vertibird talk, I think. Letters, legs. I have a bunch of robots. I put SentryBot legs on one of them just because I thought it would be... Because, you know, I always do the Mr. Handy Thruster because I don't like him getting stuck on stuff, and I like them being able to follow me, and I just wanted to fuck around a little bit, I guess. So I put SentryBot legs on one of my robot followers and just had them, and I went into like a bunch of interior things and up on rooftops, and like it's really funny how they're standing behind a doorway that they obviously can't fit through, and then you turn around and do something, and then you turn around and look at them again, and then they're through the threshold of that doorway. I love the physics of the followers because so many times I'm like running around the corner and I'm like, fuck, where are they? I've not seen them in 5 minutes. And then like you turn around and they're right behind you, but you were literally just looking at that like 2 seconds before you flipped around the first time. So I love how the scripting of the game just sort of like, oh fuck, we're lost. Plop him in, guys, quick. He's not looking. Like, get him in there real quick. So yeah, it's been fun. When there's like junk on the floor, like he leans up sideways, so like he's almost like Spider-Man on the side of the wall, like sitting out. So the physics of the Sentry Bot legs were just ridiculous. The last thing I wanted to mention about my gameplay was I'm trying to do. I remember Sherry talked about a while back the possibility of playing the game to a 4-way finish where you don't three-way where you. Is it 4? You can't do it 4-way. Someone has to die. Someone has to die.
You can do the Minutemen ending with the Institute. Yeah, they'll be down, but Brotherhood and Railroad are still there. Yeah, there are a couple ways to get there, but it's a little convoluted, but not that bad. You can only do it up to like Blind Betrayal with the Brotherhood, but you can't go back to
that's
okay. After that,
I'm trying to play everyone's quests. I'm just like doing everyone's quest without stepping on each other's toes the best I can. But I just got to that quest you just mentioned, Blind Betrayal. The last thing I did for the Brotherhood, it popped up the next quest, and then like the hair on my neck stood up. It was like something felt like it was about to change. You know what I mean? Like the tides are like, okay, now it's go time. So it's like, okay, whoa, you have to stop with the Brotherhood, get back with the Institute, keep doing what you're doing with them. So what am I doing? I'm like fetching, we're getting, not coursers, just synths, I guess, synth retention stuff, doing that sort of stuff for Father. But at the same time, I like went into the Institute and told Dr. Lee that the Institute's evil. But I'm still doing like the Institute quests and doing the Railroad quests and doing the Brotherhood quest. And I took the holotape that I recorded all of the Institute mainframe stuff, and I gave that to Sturgis, and then I gave it to the Brotherhood guy, and then it's like I'm just distributing all the Institute's information everywhere, and then the Institute's like, oh hey, can you go get me the plans for this? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go do it. So I got them plans for something. I don't know if it was the Pridwin or do you remember what plans or blueprints I got for the Watson, Eric? Something, Dr. Watson down in the Institute wants blueprints for something. So I got him some blueprints, and it's just really fun playing that way because it's just not separate. Because you literally walk into a place you're supposed to clear out, and the courser who's supposed to shoot you on sight, is like, oh, hey, what's going on, boss? How you doing? I'm like, hey, all right. What's going on? I'm just checking out, see what's happening. A couple of synths walking around. All right, hi everybody. And I have a Brotherhood of Steel follower with me, and like they're not shooting each other. Everyone's getting along real nice. But it means that I'm also having to find creative ways to complete the quest, because I'm sure it's not at the point, because I haven't seen any of the big black nasty square that says you are about to point of no return, the Institute will be evil forever now if you do this thing. So I haven't seen any of those pop up yet, so I know they give you a warning, but I'm getting almost to that point with everyone. Almost. It's fun to show up to Bunker Hill and everyone's shooting the fuck out of everyone and no one's shooting at you, and you're just kind of walking around, hey guys, what's going on? Oh, nice shot
awesome,
over there.
Right?
Hey, right. Good shot over there. Oh, God, nice move, buddy. And like legendaries are dying, so you'll just walk over and harvest the legendary whatever off of the dead corpses. And you're like, this is great, man. Oh, what a battle.
Like, that is a moment. Like, people ask where the point of no return is for the different factions, but you can absolutely go through Battle of Bunker Hill with everybody and not point of no return. I mean, even if you shoot a bunch of the Institute while you're there, you can make nice with Father. It's when you talk to him after, I think, that you can kind of put the kibosh on it. And the other ones, it's not usually till like Railroad and Institute, like the mass fusion building is where it changes, right? And Brotherhood might be after Blind Betrayal. It might be when you're sent to attack the Railroad, I think, because I think that's what Kells tells you to do after you go back. I think that's where it is. But
yep, they're all about to destroy each other, and I'm all like feeding them all the lines they want to hear. It's like, yep, that Institute real evil, and then I go to the Institute, you're like, yep, the Railroad fucking toaster lovers, yep, crazy people,
Toaster lovers.
So it's a good way to play. But anyway, there is no real consequence. I thought that I'm supposed to go kill a courser. Pam is sending me out hunting coursers anytime one pings up on the network somewhere. And the first couple of times she sent me out, it was convenient that I had other means to deal with him without having to kill him myself. Like, I went to Malden, and you're supposed to meet Glory outside the doors, but for some reason she wasn't there. So I went in, and let's see, there was scents. Yes, okay. I'm hunting a courser, and there's scents, but there were already raiders at the location, so I could go through and like activate the raiders to kill the scents for me. You know what I mean? Like, just use the game to dispose of the other aspects of the game that I did. And literally, there wouldn't have been actual consequences for killing the Institute's coursers at this point with my reputation with the Institute, but I still didn't want to kill the coursers myself. You know, I just was seeing it. How many creative ways can I come up with for, like, other things to kill? So it worked for a really long time, different things, like 3 or 4 times in a row. And the funny thing is I cleared out all of Malden, and I popped out, and Glory is standing outside when I get out, and I'm like, oh, there you are. And she's like, okay, we better get in there and take care of stuff. So we walk back in the door, and it's like, all right, completed, and then we turn around and walk back out again. That was pretty fun. But this most recent one was, I'm at the Atomics, the General Atomics building. Automatron just started. Pam sent me there. They put a courser in there, and I hadn't done that quest yet. So there was the Robo Brain in with the courser in that weird little room at the end of the General Atomics quest there, the first real quest for Automatron. But they put the courser in that end room with the Robo Brain. And so because I've been concentrating on robot, workshop a lot. So you have to get like robotics experts and stuff like that in order to make some of the mods. And so I was able to hack through the hole in the floor, because you can go above that room and look down into the room. And I could get the Robo Brain close enough that I could hack the Robo Brain to self-destruct and walk away from the hole and he would explode and kill the courser. And I walked away from the hole fast enough so it didn't blow me up. So that was even a fun one too. It's like coming up with creative ways to kill everything around me. But that did finally kill my Automatron with the big legs.
Aww.
Letters with the big legs got blown up when the Automatron, when I hacked him and exploded. I wonder, I never thought about it. My own robots have a self-destruct sequence. I could send them in as sort of like a kamikaze. I never even thought about that. I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Is that something you can trigger on your own? Like, you can trigger their self-destruct?
Yeah, you can tell them to blow up. You don't even need robotics expert for that. You can,
like little Bob Ohms or something? That's awesome.
And I don't know if you can tell them to walk over there and then blow up, or if you just sort of like have them stand somewhere and then you like have them say, okay, go, blow up, and then you run away real quick. I don't know how that works, but that'd be fun. All right, so Gloria Malden was my last point there. It was funny. She popped up when I least needed her.
Oh, yeah. But that's where you could do the Quest with Glory.
Yeah, whatever that Malden location is. It's not a hospital. I don't know what it is.
No,
The
old
Malden
school.
Transit Center.
Transit Center, right. Yeah, it's a train station, right. All right, so that is my gameplay, guys, and you know what that means. Let's get out our dice. We're going to roll some characters. Can I get here? I got a 20-sided die. Is that going to help some?
We could try.
Do you remember when we used to pull names at fucking cups back in the...
I forgot. We did. We used to actually, we would write your names down on slips of paper, tear them up, and, we wouldn't tear up your name, we'd tear up the paper. And then,
spit on your
and
name.
he would put him in a coffee cup. He would literally put him in a coffee cup to pull out back in the day.
Like each cup had a category. It's like, oh, you're going to be a Nord. And then you pull out the next cup. Oh, you're going to work with the companions. And this is going to be your... Yeah, it was a chore back in the day. And then someone had the brilliant idea of making a fucking spreadsheet to do this shit for us. Ooh,
keep in mind, this is
boy.
before we ever had notes either. Like, notes was a Jessica invention.
Yeah, there were no show notes. It was just the first time Jess was like, hey, can I see the show breakdown? I was like, no, I got it. It's right here in my notebook. I haven't. She's like, no, but I'd like to see it. I'm like, why? You want to see this plan? There's no plan here. All right, so let's roll. Vroom, vroom.
So we are going to be rolling for, we have 16 people on the list, including us tonight.
Oh my God.
I tried to put some of the people in the Discord staying up late with us, put them first in the roles, but we got other people going as we go down. We do have a new Fallout Feed Courier randomizer. So I will make this public after the show for people to use. For a bit, we'll see how it works. But I made a new randomizer. I actually did app coding. I took our old databases because for the New Vegas, we only had a spreadsheet. We didn't have a graphical version. So I took the old databases, imported them, and using Google Gemini to vibe code the HTML wrapper around it, I kind of made an app, but it's web-based only. So
And
it's
to
good.
use
but
it
I'm
is
on-
only $5.99 a month for the Fallout feed.
Yeah, we'll see. But I think
Yeah.
it's going to be fine. So we'll put out the link later. But for now, Ray's still going to roll like always, and we're going to get y'all characters. And Ray, do you want to, I know you usually just save them and post them all after. Do you want to do that, or do you want to post them as we go in the chat? What's easier?
It's easier to post them all after because
Okay.
I'll go in and clean them up and put people's names on them.
Ooh, he edits.
So
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, are we ready for our first person?
I think we are.
Okay. So first up on the list, we have Cosmo. Cosmo's with us tonight.
It's
You're gonna-
Cosmo, please.
All right. So here we go.
Ooh.
It cogitates. It thinks about it. And
Yeah.
bam. Okay,
So-
here we go.
One of the things going down this, as Ray reads it off, we actually have backstory snippets with the characters and role-playing quirks and a few extra things we didn't have on the old generators. So yeah, you'll get that when we post them in for you too.
Okay, so Sterling Thorne is the
Ooh.
character's name.
Nice.
That is definitely a
Um,
porn star.
It is a male, allied with Yes Man.
Ooh, Yes Man playthrough. Nice.
Core companion is Eddie.
Oh, awesome. And when you get Eddie, of course, you can have another companion along with too. But that means you want to travel with Eddie.
So specials are strength of 6, perception 5, endurance 7, charisma 3, intelligence 8, agility 6, and luck of 5.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a pretty balanced roll. That's a good roll.
So tag skills, energy weapons, science, and repair. And traits are skilled and built to destroy.
Nice.
I don't
Oh,
know what
they're
that
mentioning
means.
limited Riz in chat, says Cosmo. Limited Riz. Yeah, some people consider charisma a dump stat in New Vegas. I don't because it busts your companions a lot. But, you know, as always, it's just a guideline. So did he get a backstory or a quirk with this that might be good?
Sure. Now, so the starter weapon is a recharged laser pistol.
Okay.
So I think you can find one of those in the cave just outside of Good Springs. So the backstory snippet on this one is having spent years scavenging forgotten tech from the ruins, they developed a knack for making things work.
Sweet.
And so the roleplay quirk must always try to hack terminals, even if the password is known.
What does that mean?
Nothing, because if you know the password, it just opens it up.
Yeah, like
You can try to hack, but yeah, it's just a little role play quirk, a little thing. So you're asking about how I made these and what it is. So I used our databases for a lot of it and did the random thing from the database pull from with skills, and you can do 1 or 2 traits. So like you can roll it. I mean, on the initial starting traits, you can get only 1 or 2 because you don't need to get both necessarily. And so that's normal. But then for things like for the background and the roleplay quirk, I gave a bunch of examples and then I had it make up its own. So it's like it's got a list to choose from, but they're inspiration, so it can like kind of do its own thing. And it's funny, like there were a lot of variables with it. So for the roleplay quirk and the background, it does go to Gemini, but it's like it's guided with my list. So it's a
Yeah.
little different. It's not like full AI. But
will you ever see 2 of them exactly the same?
so here is a funny thing. Here's a funny thing. And keep in mind, I've tested it, I mean, while I was making it. And then, of course, other people have jumped in. Like, so it's been tested a good 20, 30 rolls so far and seemed to be good. But
I did 2030
names?
myself.
for names, it wanted everybody to be Silas Vance. So I was giving it like suggestions for names. And I'm like, Silas Vance, like Silas the junk man Vance.
Silas
And
the
Silas
Violence.
the librarian Vance. And then suddenly everybody was Silas or Vance. I had to actually put a line in the code, never use the names Silas or Vance to stop it from happening anymore because it kept getting the loop from the example. Funniest darn
That's
thing.
hilarious. Did you see that with any other categories or names or weapons or anything?
Not so much there, but the other major quirk from what I was doing. So, like, because when you're doing this stuff, it's in TypeScript. Okay, it's in TypeScript. Well, like I said, it's got essentially like lookup tables mixed with calls to the Gemini API. And it started because the first couple characters I did were male. It started rolling them all male. And I had to specifically force it to be 50-50 on that. And then choose the name afterward because it was getting kind of messy. And don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with a boy named Sue. And like we've had role plays in the past where we had some pretty funky names of the way it was built. But I wanted this one to be a little bit more structured.
There was a season where I swear it was opposite on every character. Like,
it seemed like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird.
Okay, well, next up on the list, we're going to roll a character for Calm Horizon. That is Matt. And on this one, Ray, you know how there is a way on the top that you can guide them a little bit. Like you can give it a hint of what you want. Like, hey, I like this skill, or I like this faction, or I want to be blah, blah, blah. The example I built in was a lucky gunslinger, like Annie Oakley or something. But Calm Horizons was hoping to get unarmed. So if you could put unarmed or use as unarmed in the thing before you click generate, Ray, that might help.
It's going to generate a character that literally has no arms.
No arms.
You're not allowed to. You have to kick your opponents to death as your quirk.
Well, that's the problem. Like a year and a half ago, Pit Boy Steve and I were going for it back and forth. We were trying to do a character generator with pure AI, and we were trying to work it out. And no, it just no.
It's not there yet.
It was a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's better now, but so an actual app with like rules makes a lot more sense.
I really want him to play without arms.
Okay, here we go. Before I get too far and forget.
So, Jess, can you actually see the count? Do you see how many times it's been spun?
No, I don't have a tracker on that, but I continue to update before I actually publish it for everybody.
You said it's been spun 20 or 30 times, so I thought that maybe you could see like a count or something, because I thought that I did 20 or 30 this afternoon. You know?
I can tell, well, when I looked this morning, I can tell how many times the API calls have been done, which is technically similar.
But it was fun playing with that thing that you just said to Ray, the give it a lead or whatever, because I was like putting in like garbage man astronaut, just like weird company. I was finding a job and a quality and mixing them together just to see what it would spit out at me. And eventually
Nice.
I started to see the pattern of it coming back, the trait, not the trait, but
Sure, how they're connected. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
Ray, did you get one for Matt?
I did, and here we go. Stella Wren.
Ooh,
Stella Wren.
I like the name.
R-E-N or W-R-E-N?
W-R-E-N. So female, yes man, Veronica. We've got strength of 9, perception 5,
Gee whiz.
endurance 7, charisma 3,
Oh, you're going to be dumb.
intelligence 6,
Oh, wow.
agility 8, and luck 2.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
I was
not
wondering
lucky.
where the points would go down.
So you
because
have
that
too
was
many
pretty solid.
points. That's more of the points that
No
you're allowed.
blackjack for you.
Yeah, it should stay. It should stay within what Doc Mitchell allows. Doc Mitchell can't fix you up any better than 40 points.
How about Caravan? Is luck affected Caravan?
I don't believe so. All right, so tag skills are, wait for it, unarmed.
Oh, nice.
Survival and sneak. Traits are heavy-handed and built to destroy.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's actually a good build.
Heavy-handed probably does more damage.
Yeah,
But
more melee and unarmed damage.
but what? Like you swing slower or something?
You can't. Is New Vegas the same? I think it's you can't. Might be a different game. You can't
we play too many
power
Fallout
attack.
games. No power attack, really?
Yeah, it's a
Ooh,
little
that's
little
a tough
different there.
one, huh?
You can't run, you can't power attack, but you can use special with unarmed. I'm pretty sure you can do the uppercut, the cross, like the stomp. It's got special moves you can do depending on where you target. And there's like a boxing skill. There's Boxing Times magazine and a bunch of weapons for unarmed.
Yeah, and the starting weapon is the boxing glove that you can buy at the general store in Prim.
Nice.
Why just one? I never understood that.
Yeah, I did like in Fallout London, you get awarded a pair of boxing gloves from Mad Jack.
Nice.
So you actually have one for each hand.
They come in pairs.
I had no idea. I think you'd only wear one at a time.
And the role-playing quirk is for combat, prefers to engage in unarmed combat whenever possible,
Oh,
even
that's
against ranged opponents.
Ooh, nice.
Unarmed against ranged opponents. Don't you wish you could sprint?
Gotta narrow that ground.
That means you have to
Nope.
be a sneak too, then, right? Does that build unarmed basically mean you also have to sneak everywhere to be because people just shoot you from afar.
You can run in a zigzag pattern.
No, you can't run in this game. Well, you can run in this game.
Yeah.
You can speed walk.
Yeah, we can walk quickly in a zigzag pattern. We're avoiding a
Okay.
crocodile or something.
So Technomancer is up next for a roll, and his only request is not NCR. Now, keep in mind, if we do roll you something completely random and you get a faction you don't want, you can change it. But it's nice to know ahead of time, and that way, Ray can try to not get an NCR.
You know what? Technomancer sounds like something you would put into the prompt to start a character. What's a Technomancer? It's like, yeah, it sounds like a cyberpunk character, right?
He's a wizard with technology. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
William Gibson novel.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
well, that worked.
Oh no. What you no, don't tell me.
So Juniper June Finch is the character's name.
Juniper Ma June Finch. Okay.
Majun.
And screenshot. So female character, core companion, Raoul.
Oh, cool.
I really like having Raoul.
Yeah, I've never had him as
He's
a
a
court
lot of
companion.
fun. And not the NCR, but Caesar's Legion.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw.
Oh boy. If you can't go Legion, you don't have to. But last time we gave it to our buddies Jeff and Lou, and to their credit, they stuck with it, and it was actually kind of neat to hear Legion.
So this character has a strength of 5, perception 7, endurance 6, charisma 3, intelligence 8, agility 6, and luck of 5. Tag skills are guns, repair, and survival. And traits are skilled and built to destroy.
Sweet.
For starter weapons, they're suggesting a trusty single shotgun acquired by trading some scrap metal.
Well,
So I'm not sure which NPC encounter lets you trade scrap metal.
I was
for
going
a
to ask,
shotgun.
is that what the sourcing of the weapons is? Is like it's looking
So
for...
the weapons are pulled from the list of actual available weapons at the beginning of the game.
So the role-playing quirk on this one is always barters for spare parts,
Nice.
even if she doesn't immediately need them, believing everything has a second use.
AKA a hoarder. Nice.
Junker. Hey, Scaver. I love it when people yell, hey, Scaver at you. And
I love it. And it's Juniper. Juniper. Good name.
Juniper
We got
June.
good names so far. I'm enjoying these. Okay. I know you're saving that, but just so you know who we're doing, next up is going to be Angel. I asked in the Facebook group, if anybody wanted as well, because we put it out there on the show and in Discord, but we hadn't talked about the next roundtable much on Facebook, a little bit. And Angel said, I would like a cool character. So if we could somehow guide it, make them a cool Adam's Cat character, or make them a cool...
I mean, it's got to be in the Kings then, right?
With the Kings, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe aligned with the
Well,
Kings.
let's see what Make It Cool gives us.
Make it cool, Daddy-o. It's going to be an Adam Cat.
I've been loving some of the pictures coming in from Good Spring right now with the Fallout fan celebration happening this weekend. Started today, a little bit Thursday night, but really officially started today.
So
Oh.
we have our first dupe.
And a refrigerator, because it's cool.
Is it a dupe with the name?
The name, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you can change. I mean, you can re-roll that then if the name's the same.
Was it June?
hmm
Now we're all going to
Okay.
be June.
There we go.
Jess is going to have
This
to go in and enter, no June.
All right. Rosalind Rose Thorne,
Rosalind Rose Thorne. Nice.
Dude, they can role
female
play
character.
siblings.
allied with Mr. House,
Ooh, cool.
and companion is Edie.
Sweet.
Strength of 5, perception 6, endurance 6, charisma 3, intelligence 8, agility 7, and luck of 5.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So
On the name front, just so you know where it's pulling names from, it has a list of names from Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. And then I said with a 50s inspirational twist. And it's supposed to choose based on gender. But apparently, like some of the same names. Like I had that happen a lot, like I was saying, Silas Vance, and now we're getting Thorn twice. So we'll see. It may still need some tweaks. I may need to do a kind of rolling thing where it knows what it rolled for the last 20 and doesn't repeat, but we'll see.
So tag skills are science, energy weapons, repair. Traits are skilled and built to destroy. The starter weapon is the recharged laser pistol. So a lot of people are going to be hitting the Good Springs Cave. Just, be ready for the coyotes.
And that's just your starting. You're not stuck with it.
And so, nothing says cool like a tech enthusiast. Must always attempt to hack or repair any broken terminal or machine encountered.
Oh, have fun with that.
Hack or repair. So
It makes
does
sense.
that mean that you're going to go in to someone's like house and hack their terminal and they're going to turn and shoot you because you're going to have to deal with that all the time? That sort of shit?
These are just flavor text quirks. But, yeah, within reason, absolutely.
Stuff that body in the corner and then leave. It's going to be dangerous.
Awesome. Yeah, let's see. We got skills. So the skills, I mean, there's only so many. The other thing with New Vegas is while there are a lot of perks as you level up, there's a ton of things you can choose as you level up. The number of actual skills aren't that high. So that's why they're going to get some repeats on tag skills. Number of traits, what are there? Only like 8 traits. So there's going to be more repeats there. That's how New Vegas works.
I think that's a cool character.
Yeah.
All right.
Rando. Are you just going straight down the order there, Jess? Is that
Yeah,
how
I'm just
you're
going
doing
straight
it?
down the order. I tried to keep it mixed up, and then I moved
I
people who
didn't know
are
if
here
you established that
towards the front.
order on. Okay.
Yep. Rando hopes he gets Myra Tenpenny. So, if you want to put in the name,
Myra Tenpenny. Try it.
Well, let's see what it does.
Hey, something I was playing the other day, and I had a random thought pop in my. Can you tell what race the ghouls were before they mutated, before they ghoulified?
You mean as far as ethnicity?
Looking at a ghoul, have they lost all their because their skin just looks burnt? Do they have pigment?
When they're feral, not so much.
What about non-ferals?
Yeah,
Can you tell? Can you tell?
Non-ferals. Yeah.
Are there Asian ghouls and stuff like that? Non-ferals?
I mean, obviously on the submarine, Chinese.
Not feral.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
you're
not
right.
feral, no.
He's not feral.
But I don't think it's really very obvious unless they give them an accent or what have you.
I was looking at Hancock and I was just like, I wonder what race that guy is.
He's Hancock.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because he's McDonough's brother. So
He's Scottish or what?
Sure, yeah.
And a synth, right?
I mean, so did we get anything for Rando?
We did, but I don't know what impact Myra Tenpenny had on the roll.
Oh,
really?
If you put in, give them the name Myra Tenpenny, that didn't do anything?
I didn't say give the name. Let's see. Character's name.
Okay, let's
Myra
go.
Tenpenny.
No way, it worked?
Yeah, it did.
Sorry, Rando, you did it to yourself.
And
Now you
figured
suffer the
out that it
consequences.
was a female.
Okay,
Faction Mr. House. Companion Veronica.
okay.
What
Nobody
was on
getting
there?
Boone yet. No Boone. No Rose of Sharon Cassidy. No Grandma.
So strength of 4, perception 7, endurance 5, charisma 8,
Ooh.
intelligence 6, agility 5, luck 5. Tag skills are gun, speech, and repair. Traits, good-natured and small frame. And the
Sweet.
starting weapons is a trusty 9mm pistol. So the role-playing quirk is always tries to talk their way out of a fight, even if it means losing caps.
They have high charisma. So
Ooh. Yeah, the high charisma for it, but might have to pay.
you mentioned that was a throwaway stat in this game. How
I don't think it is, but a lot of people
a lot
say
of
it
people
is.
say
Yeah.
that.
Generally considered to be, yes.
What is how do the specials behave differently in the game? I'm sure there's articles about this and all that, but I'm so set on 4 that am I going to misunderstand what the specials actually?
No, I mean, they
mean?
still cover the same general things, but it's like 3. You know what I mean? Just remember, most of the rules and logic that are in New Vegas are the same as in 3. So
that does
it's
not
gonna
help me
change
much. I played 3 less than New Vegas, mate.
The only place that you're really going to see major impact is outside of what you normally expect strength, perception, and all that to be, is that a lot of perks have special requirements.
Yeah, and weapons too. So, like, if you want to use some weapons, you want a
Forgot
heavy
about that.
weapon.
You
It
have
needs
to
like
have a
strength
strength
of
of 7.
Yeah.
4. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll affect the perks you get for sure.
Have you done the character builder like we did with 4, where you map out the first whatever levels of a character, knowing perks and all that with New Vegas before, Ray?
oh yeah.
It works just the same?
Not just the same. Really what you're looking at is your skill progression. So you have an idea of how you want your build to be.
It's like, you need strength to be this level by this level because that's when you can take that perk or trait or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yep. And keep in mind also in New Vegas in 3, you can train up or get a perk called Intense Training, and that'll allow you to put one in any special, kind of like you would do with points in Fallout 4. So you can increase your special. You can also get the implants too. So if you need them implant.
Like I get bogged. I have like 6, 7 level ups that I don't invest because I'm like, oh, I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I better not invest those yet in case I come up.
I love winging
want to change my mind.
The only hard thing is for a round table, it's harder to wing it quite as much because you want to get your assigned skills in 4 especially. But in New Vegas, it's not as much of a thing because you're not being assigned perks you have to take at certain levels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're so
and
valuable.
I think that's the one thing that we didn't do here that we did previously is assign perks.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. We're not assigning that sort of stuff. Okay.
So next up on the list is Vanessa. Vanessa is next.
Ooh. Man, I'm so happy. Look at all this people. Look at this list.
Yeah, this is
So many
awesome.
good people returning and some new faces, it looks like, too, maybe. What did Vanessa give any direction?
Nope, I think she did say 2 roles, Ray. She did say 2. So
Okay.
So, a conjoined twin. Put that in the character produced. I had the Brotherhood infiltrate the Minutemen walkie-talkie radio system the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It was really crazy. I got a warning pop up. You know how when the settlement needs your help, I saw it pop up and I was like, okay, and I sort of dismissed it. No, then I took it. It made me do a second glance. I was like, wait a second. The Brotherhood must be infiltrating this because the quest was ghoul problem at the slog. And I was like, oh, I see what they're trying to do here. They want me to go in and kill all the workmen people.
All right. So Vanessa's character is Sterling Price.
Hey, she's got a Sterling Price.
So,
Investment banker.
A male character allied with Yes Man.
Okay.
Eddie is the companion. So we have a strength of 6, perception 5, endurance 7, charisma 3, intelligence 6. Here they are over here. I needed a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
So intelligence 6, agility 7, and luck 6.
Hey, so pretty well balanced character.
Yeah. So tag skills are guns, repair, survival, and traits are skilled and trigger discipline.
Sweet. So gun toting character,
Yeah.
I assume.
So
Rifle.
starter weapon 9mm.
Perfect.
The role playing quirk. This will be a good one. Always take the scenic route, avoiding fast travel whenever possible to explore.
Nice,
Oh my
Vanessa.
God,
Nice.
fast travel.
Yeah.
I forgot about fast travel.
Yeah.
This is going to be like I'm zipping around the map, man.
So, yeah, just watch out for rad scorpions.
Okay. After you get that one saved, next up is Cilior, and he wants his name to be Mike Dunlevy. Name the character Mike Dunlevy. Don't ask me how to spell it. However you spell is good. He can get stuck with it.
Mike Dunlap.
Mike Dunlevy. Is that like a character? Is that like the name of from Monsters Inc? Sure.
That's
You just make that up.
no,
I don't
no,
know.
no, no, no. I want to say Mike Krzyzewski, but that's the Duke coach. Zowski, something like that.
Oh, Wazowski. Yeah.
I'm such Krzyzewski. Mike Dun.
He's like, no, I just made it up off the top of my head. He just wants to be Mike.
Levy. I don't even know how to spell Dunlevy.
Okay. Well, the randomizer said no.
Oh, he doesn't like Mike Dunlevy. What did it do?
Says your name is Ace Rockwell.
Oh, what did Mike Dunlevy guys?
That is the opposite of Mike Dunlevy. You took the most normal name ever and turned it into
It's such a cool name.
Ace Rockwell. Is he the leader of a punk band? That's the best. Good Lord.
So this is a male character, Yes Man, and Eddie.
Okay. Great thing about Eddie is you always get another companion. So
Yeah. So strength of 7, perception 6, endurance 6, charisma 3, intelligence 6, agility 7, and a luck of 5.
beautiful.
Tag skills are guns, repair, and science.
Mm.
Another skilled in trigger discipline, trusty 9mm. Ooh,
Fun background or quirk.
work. Loves to explore. Must uncover every marked location on the map before advancing the main quest.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's do every on
Oh
your
my
compass. You don't need to do
God.
every on the thing, but yeah. Explore the little locations and blips. That's good for Silly because sometimes you can get a little quest focus.
That's
so
something
make him explore
idiotic
a little
like
more.
Andrew would do, like trace the entire outer rim of a map before starting a game for some odd reason. Jesus Christ, that'd be horrible. Hey,
I mean,
Solior, I thought Mike Dunleavy sounded familiar, and I looked him up. It's an Indiana Pacer. I don't know if
Too
that's
funny.
why it was stuck in your head or something.
hearing you say that it would be difficult to uncover every location on the map when you deliberately go around the border of the map every time you start.
That's what I do. And like, but it's not to discover every location. I assume that he would probably likely do that anyway over the course of a few months, you know? But the doing it before even starting the main quest was the like ridiculous part, you know? What are we doing? Are we doing the main quest?
Oh, we're doing the main quest, of course.
I didn't know if I had asked that yet.
Yep, main quest and DLC.
Oh my
So
god, this
next
is going to
up-
be a year-long fucking roundtable.
Main quest and DLC. It won't be that bad at all. It'll be shorter than like the longest Fallout 4, which was like 24 episodes.
We'll see in 2027.
Yeah, main quest but we're saving dead money for last so that if anyone throws a controller and breaks it or their TV,
Man, this is
they'll be
so
okay.
infamous. Like, I need to play this DLC just because
It's really
everyone...
not that bad. It's just like 5 hours of heck, or 7 or 9 if you get lost a lot. So 10 hours of heck for you.
30 hours of heck for Andrew.
So next up on the rolls, we got Dawn, aka Sassy Lady, who actually, I already had her on the list because she had asked me a week ago, but she even popped in. She's at the fan celebration right now. She popped in from Good Spring. It's like, hey, from Good Spring, don't forget to roll my character.
That's
So, we are
hilarious.
rolling her up. Yeah, people actually in Good Spring right now while we're starting New Vegas characters. How perfect. So yeah, and if you start to, like I said, Ray, if you start to see a pattern, feel free to put in your own name or something. It was not as widely tested as I probably should have before rollout, but I was just excited to get it done.
All right. Well, we have a new one here. Corva May.
Corva May. That's adorable.
Is Corva a real name? That's cool. It's like, is it a crow or a futuristic car?
So it's a female, allied with Mr. House, companion Veronica.
All right, that's
specials.
too many Veronicas. Everyone's getting Veronica.
Oh, we've got like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, maybe.
So we've got a strength of 5, perception 6, endurance 6, charisma 3, intelligence 8, agility 7, and luck of 5. Tag skills are science, repair, and energy weapons. Traits are skilled and 4 eyes. And the quirk, always attempt to hack or repair any broken terminal or robot they encounter.
Broken. Okay, hacker repair broken. Did they get repair as one of their skills?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That makes good sense. Cosmo in chat says no such thing as too much Veronica. It's true. She's pretty awesome.
I thought Cassidy was the one everyone loved.
People keep asking. No, I'm a big Rosa Sharon Cassidy fan. A lot of people love Veronica because, Felicia Day played her and people like Felicia Day, but also people keep wondering if she is going to show up in the TV show. If any of our companions from the previous games are going to show up in the TV show. So cool. That's Dawn's character. Next up, I think we rolled for everybody in chat who wants to roll except for Lee at this point. Should we move Lee up or do you want to I had Will next on the list. What do you think?
Yeah, we can roll up Lee.
So I am definitely looking forward to New Vegas. As far as how we're setting up the roundtable, I'm pulling the list from last time we did New Vegas in season 12. But of course, we'll also put up the list of side quests. But we are interspersing some of the DLC. So we have to do DLC. Like I said, I'll do Dead Money last, I think. Lonesome Road is also good near the end. And Big MT will get you a little overpowered, Old World Blues in some ways, but it's also really fun. So, maybe we could put that in the middle. Maybe, like, after you get to New Vegas, do a few things. Maybe put it around the Boomers, like, either just before or just after you do the Boomers quest, maybe. Or maybe around the Great Cons. We'll decide. But we'll have the schedule up very soon. For the first quest, we'll talk through it. But really, we're doing the first 3 up to, and then we're going to get into, if people want to know what that is, Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Back in the Saddle and Buy a Campfire on a Trail. That's make your character, meet people on Good Springs, and do the tutorial. So I'm going to say we do the first 3 quests I'll have on the list, and then maybe make it to at least Nipton.
Okay, here's Lee's Finch.
Ooh, okay, Finch.
So Loretta
Finch
Lori
Farm.
Finch.
Loretta Finch. I love it.
So, female character, faction NCR, companion, Cassidy Rosa Sharon.
No, there we go. We got NCR and Cass. That's awesome.
So, special, strength of 5, perception 6, endurance 6, charisma 4, intelligence 7, agility 6, and luck of 6. Tag skills are guns, repair, and speech. Traits are good-natured and trigger disciplined. A starting weapon, 9mm pistol, kept in pristine condition from frequent repairs.
Sweet.
And the role-playing quirk, a pacifist at heart, always attempts to talk their way out of combat situations first.
Nice. So combat specifically. That's a good one. Loretta, what was her last name? Not Lynn. Finch. Loretta Finch.
Sweet.
Love it. So we have another request for a role that just happened in chat from Sullivan. So I'm going to add him to the list, but I'll add him after.
All right. Let me do a quick check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Didn't leave anybody hanging so far. Okay, so who's up next?
Next up is Gene. We have Gene joining us, and I think this will be his
can
first
I buy
round.
a dog? Gene, come here.
We'll have to ask him. Yeah, he's been a listener. He's in Discord, and he said, yeah, I definitely want to join a New Vegas Roundtable, but I'm not going to choose
Awesome.
anything for him.
Welcome,
whatever,
Gene. Sweet.
whatever we do.
Put in dog salesman for his prompt.
He likes dogs. I mean, sure, that would be a fun thing to add. I'm not. It might encourage, but like I said,
It
it's only.
says you
it's only
must wear a
connected to
coyote
dolls and
hat
special.
the entire
Yeah.
game. Like, ooh, I can get a coyote hat.
All right. Well, let's see what dog salesman gives us.
Dog dealer.
Oh, it did.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. All right. Let me print this one. All right. Sterling Stash O'Malley.
Stash
I
O'Malley.
love
Nice.
Sterling. Put in
So-
a cowboy name.
Male character, allied with Yes Man. We're getting a little yes heavy. Core companion, Rex.
Nice. Rex the dog. Perfect.
Strength of
great.
5, perception 6, endurance 6, charisma 7, intelligence 6, agility 5, luck 5.
Very, very flat skills. Okay.
Tags are speech, barter, and survival. Traits are good natured and skilled. And the role playing quirk must always try to befriend stray dogs and offer them food, even if it means forgoing a cap's reward or
I don't know.
your left arm.
What?
I don't know if there are any caps related to dogs, but I love it. I love it. Yeah.
What are
Now,
what are the canids in New Vegas? There's those crazy like
There are coyotes, right?
Yeah,
Are there
coyotes are the doggiest things that they're. But there's also
what are those like those horrible beasts and no, those are large cats or something, right?
You mean the centaurs? Well, I mean, you got a
No.
couple.
No, not centaurs. I thought there was a
You got
Yeah,
the night.
the-
You've got the night stalkers, right?
night stalkers are the ones he's thinking of. I think the
Okay.
ones with the rattlesnake tails.
and is it a coyote
They-
with a rattlesnake tail? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I
A
don't.
wolf? What is it?
I can't remember what they're mixed with, but whatever it is, you don't want to have anything to do with them.
Don't tame
Yeah.
those.
Yeah,
No, they're-
they are messy.
Nasty critters.
They were created in the Big MT. They're rattlesnake and coyote.
Um,
Befriend
Yeah,
every
sell
dog. So
those.
does Vulpus and Cold count with his little
yeah.
box head? I love it. Awesome roll for Gene. Coming up next, we're gonna
That's
have something
hilarious.
for Will. See what we can get Will.
Did Will ask for any sort of
I don't remember him
Anything?
asking for anything special. I'm actually just going to check right now because I think he asked in Discord. I'm just going to scroll back through and see.
have either of you ever done the Legion playthrough?
No, and I might actually ask Ray if we can put in that I'll take Legion. So I take one for the team. Because
No, I was
I've-
just gonna say it might be an interesting
it might be something different, right?
yeah.
Especially if mods change it up a little bit, although I didn't get like a major Legion expanding mod. But yeah, because I did Mr. House last playthrough here. And of course I've done NCR and Yes Man, but I didn't ever do the Yes Man full ending. I think I've only done NCR and House at this point for ending.
Yeah.
I might have done Yes Man once.
Did you not? You were Yes Man in season 12.
I thought it
Oh,
was Mr.
you were
House.
Mr. House. You were Mr.
Yeah.
House. That's right.
Pretty sure because I had that nice penthouse apartment. It was different,
Yeah.
and he made me destroy the Brotherhood, which was that was an emotional moment for me. I remember that.
Well, see, in New Vegas, it's so much easier to destroy the Brotherhood because you just stick a potato in the exhaust pipe of their little bunker thing, and they suffocate. So it's great.
Yeah, so nothing special for Will. We'll see what it spits out. If you give him a sneaky character or something, let's see.
Make him a skater punk or something.
Well, looks like we've got.
Oh,
Yeah,
Will's
this one should
still
be-
awake in the chat.
Oh, he is. I didn't even see Will come in. He says no preferences. He is in chat. Amazing. He snuck in when I wasn't looking. See, that's why I said sneaky, because he snuck in like that.
All right. So Will's role is Callista Cal Hawthorne,
Callista Hawthorne.
a
See?
female with the NCR, and companion is Cass.
Nice. Okay. And I like the combination. I like the thematic of Cass and the NCR. That works well together. Callista and Cass in the Wasteland.
Strength of 5, Perception 7, Endurance 6, Charisma 4, Intelligence 7, Agility 6, Luck 5. Tags are Guns, Repair, and Speech. Traits are Skilled and Trigger Discipline.
Okay, so you got two. Have we had any with just with just one trait? Yeah,
No.
because I made sure to put in a variable, and I had a couple while testing. But I just wonder once again with more people going. And Pip Boy Steve, I disappointed. I didn't force it to give people ones.
Oh.
You know, we'll get a there, but I might adjust that for the future.
Did you
Adjust it
calculate
for
the
future.
Fallout feed fairness factor? Come on, you gotta calculate that out. Divide it by 2. Raise it to the nth power.
So the role-playing quirk is prefers to travel light, only picking up valuable items or things directly useful for crafting and repair.
Oh, sweet.
So nothing. That's great.
I mean, useful is a relative term, especially if you're crafting.
All right. So the motorcycle gas tank, the lawnmower blade, the handle of something, and the whatever the other item is. Yeah, those
To make
4
the shish
things.
kebab.
There you go.
No, there are some really good weapons in New Vegas. There are some great named weapons. There's some great weapons you
Just-
can buy from various people.
Just coming from 4 and going back to New Vegas, you have to change your mindset about loot.
Mm-hmm. It is very different.
Yeah.
Because we didn't
Not everything
become-
is useful. You know what I mean?
right. In early Bethesda games, we picked up everything in order to sell it and make money. And then Fallout 3 in New Vegas got us into a little bit, we can craft now. We can craft. So we started doing that some. And Skyrim, had Ignots and stuff. But it was still mostly you were looting in order to sell. And then...
I love ignots.
I'm sorry, it's just how I say it. And then with Fallout 4, suddenly it all made so much sense. And we've kept the habit ever since.
Yeah, it's tough to go back. Yeah, tough to
So-
shake the habits.
Once Will's character is saved, I don't know if you started rolling the next one yet, but we have Sullivan up next.
Sullivan.
Supposedly didn't have any requests. He said, no preference.
All right. Well, let's see what Courier generates for Sullivan. All right. We have Dixie Bell.
Dixie Bell is a perfect name.
So female
great.
character
Wow.
allied with Mr. House. Companions Veronica.
A member of the Confederacy.
Strength of 8, Perception 5, Endurance 7, Charisma 4, Intelligence 6, Agility 7, Luck 3.
So could be a good melee character. Not a critical melee, but could be a good melee character. Well, until we get to the
Well.
skills. And
Tag skills, melee weapons,
oh, sweet. Okay.
unarmed, and survival. Traits are heavy-handed and built to destroy.
Very nice.
And role-playing quirk will only ever wear light armor or clothing to maintain maximum mobility.
Oh, wow. Okay. He likes to move.
And what was the agility?
Agility is 7.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty great melee unarmed character, too.
Yeah,
I like that.
good endurance.
But you can sneaky it too, because you got the agility side of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky stabby for. Well, what are the multipliers in New Vegas like for sneak damage? Are they double, quadruple, whatever? Are there different levels or anything?
It's still on a curve. I don't remember the exact differences.
Yeah.
I pulled the special. I can double check, of course.
Whatever.
I've got that here. So yeah.
Like I
New
expect you
Vegas-
guys to remember fucking everything about every little teeny tiny game, which you do most of the time.
We remember a lot, like generalities, but it's been 3-4 years since we played New Vegas. It was
Yeah.
February
And-
2022.
And mostly when our mind is able to do something other than focus on something else.
Right. Ray is currently like saving and naming and doing a bunch of stuff at the same time. See, this is the hard part. Ray takes on the bulk of the work here because he is labeling, naming, saving, rolling, doing all that stuff while we just kind of jibber jabber.
We put Ray to work on this show.
But you know, it's tradition. Like I would have offered, but I mean, it's tradition.
Yeah, I got it.
Dogs in Denver.
Well, the next up we're going to roll
Cyber
for
Dogs in Denver?
But the next two we've got are Lou and Jeff, and they are both not getting Legion. So they cannot be Legion because those were our two sacrificial Legion lambs last time. They both did Legion for us. And as I said in Facebook, I am not Beatrix. I'm not into torturing folks.
Bullwhips and Necrosis? Is that someone else?
No, that is absolutely who I meant. Yep. Sorry, we just had somebody new hop into Discord while we were doing stuff. So I want to make sure. I was trying to check if they were legit before I gave them.
Oh, kick him out. Who cares? Get him out.
They used a Fallout GIF when they joined. Oh, love the show. Listen every week. Well, okay, they are getting.
It's AI.
We are gonna.
It's AI. Get rid of it. No one listens to the show every week. Fake news.
Okay, so this is Lou.
Put in Ferrigno as.
All right. So Lou is playing Arlo Kincaid.
That's a great name too. Holy shit! I like your name generator. If
See,
it's not Sterling, then it's something pretty good.
If it doesn't fixate, like I tried to give it a good range and I tested, but you know, it's patterns.
What was the first one? Ace Cannonball or something?
Ace Rockwell.
Rockwell, yeah.
But I mean, I like Myra Tenpenny for Rando.
Yeah, that was good too. But he fed that one, right?
He did feed that one, but I still like it. I mean, I like everybody's names. I like Lurda Finch. I like all of them. Dixabel, Corva May. These are great names.
Corva. Is that a real, like, that's great. I gotta look that up.
I'm also glad that I encouraged it to do the nickname thing, because that way if the first name is the same as somebody else's, they can go with the nickname if they like.
All right, so let's see. Arlo Kincaid, male character, yes man, Veronica, strength of 8, perception 5, endurance 7, charisma 4, intelligence 6, agility 6, luck 4. Tag skills are melee, unarmed, and survival. Traits are heavy-handed and hot-blooded.
Check it and see.
I don't think we got hot-blooded yet.
No.
At all. Nice.
103.
So the role-playing quirk is combat. Always enter melee combat first, refusing to shoot unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
But at least it's an option.
So next up is Jeff. Jeff Lipinski, also not Legion.
I think Jeff said Super Legion.
I think he said not Legion.
Extra Legion, he said.
And he might want a guy character, but I don't know.
He said, name my character Caesar Roman.
Name my character like Dominus Atticus.
Yeah, Vinicelli. Wait, no, what are the coyote hats called? Or Maximilian or something.
All right, well, Jeff didn't get a male character, although he can make it male if he wants to. Female character named Hazel Hex Bellwether.
That's great. That's really good.
Hazel Hex Bellwether. I like it.
Hex. Reminds me like Jonah Hex.
So allied with the NCR. Companion is Edie. Strength of 7, perception 6, endurance 7, charisma 4, intelligence 6, agility 5, luck 5. Tag skills are guns, explosives, and repair. Traits are built to destroy and kamikaze. The starter weapon, I haven't seen this come up. A sturdy caravan shotgun purchased with their last few caps.
Nice. You can get this caravan shotgun early on, so that's why it's on the list. Favorite text, of course, added.
So the role-playing quirk loves collecting pre-war tin toys, imagining their original owners and their lives before the bombs fell.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's sad.
Getting some cool pics in chat. Cosmo sharing a picture from last time he played New Vegas. Really good one, too. He's there with Raoul in a hat. And what is the name of the robot? Is that Festus? Yeah, in the quest, the Star Bottle Caps, which I won't talk about for people who haven't yet played New Vegas, which if we have anyone with us playing New Vegas for the first time, oh my God, that's awesome. But yeah, you get the Blue Star Bottle Caps, you could turn them in for a prize, and it's a picture with Festus. It's really good.
Okay, Jeff is locked and loaded.
So we're down to just us. Down to just Andrew, you, and I. So who do you want to go first?
Well, let's go with Andrew.
I'm having fun with a generator, Jess. I'm just like putting in weird combinations of.
I wonder if it affects it if you run it while Ray does.
No, I've been doing it the last half hour. I've been I've been.
Oh, you have been at the same time Ray's been rolling? That's hilarious.
I was actually going to ask before I did it if it would boot him off, but then I decided,
no,
whatever, we'll figure it out.
It can't boot him off, but like I said, the more we run it, the more it may start to detect patterns and stuff like that, unless you're guiding it in a new
so
way.
I could be affecting what Ray's rolling, you think?
Ultimately, potentially, yeah, but because we haven't tested much yet. But I mean, because I don't see what your results are, so I don't see how much are you getting repeats. Are you getting a lot of repeats or no?
No, not really. Well, because I'm
good.
entering in a lot of different things. Like I just entered gastronaut, and I'm like, there's no way the AI is going to know what that is. And it's like they're always seeks out and consumes any Nuka-Cola quantum found, believing it brings good luck. I was like, well, that's cool. It knew what a gastronaut was. Good for you. All right, I don't care. Roll it up. See, I don't really have any plans or objections, so I'm plenty willing to do the Legion. I know you said you take the bowl at Jess, but I'm also plenty willing to take that. I'm not opposed to it by any means. So I'll just whatever I get there.
And last time you were melee, right?
Yeah, because I got that knife you told me about. It's like oh. By the way, Andrew, you can get an end game weapon right at the beginning of the game. I'm like, oh? So yeah, I headed right there.
Oh, this time
I
you
do
get
love that.
the cosmic knife.
So give me some sort of ranged something or other, I assume.
All right, so you're no melee.
Likes toys.
Oh my God, I spent all my time at the Dinky Dino place. What is it called?
Yeah, no, Dinky the dinosaur.
Dinky Dino. Are those just the little ones? What's the big roadside attraction?
Well, that's what they call him, Dinky the T-Rex. But
Dinky,
it's in this Dinky the T-Rex souvenir. So that's his name because he's actually huge. That's the joke.
There you go.
At the Dino Delight Motel, and Cliff Briscoe is in there. He's the guy. We like Cliff.
What's the real name of that location in real life, Ray? It's like a rest stop, right?
Yeah, it's Cabazon.
Cabazon.
In California. It's nowhere near the rest of, that.
Yeah. It's not in Novak. Oh, you mean Novak's not a real place? What?
It is technically the Mojave, but it's the low desert, not the high desert.
I don't know what that means. Does that have to do with elevation when they say low and high?
Elevation. Okay. So Palm Springs, Indio, the Coachella Valley, that's all low desert. That's all near to sea level. And then Las Vegas and all that is all up the upper desert, high desert.
Yeah, the high desert is someplace different.
Okay.
That's where the girl, the peyote, right, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
We have June Rocket Bellwether.
Okay, so got another June.
I can go with Rocket. Yeah, I'll roll with Rocket.
Rocket Bell.
So female Mr. House, Edie.
Oh, Mr. House and Edie. Okay.
Strength of 4, Perception 7, Endurance 6, Charisma 3, Intelligence 8, Agility 8, and a Luck of 4.
Ooh, that's a nice mix. I like that one.
We have the tag skills, Guns, Science, and Sneak. And our traits are 4 Eyes and Skilled.
Okay, 4 Eyes is a good one. 4 Eyes is obviously the glasses one, right? But is it?
Yeah.
You lose perception if you don't have your glasses on, but you gain if you do.
Yep.
Extra. Yep.
Starter weapon is a trusty varmint rifle with a scope.
No, that's the worst.
And role-playing quirk is gear. Constantly tinkers with her gear, aiming for maximum efficiency and pristine condition.
I do that anyway. My wife refers to like those just Bethesda games in general as inventory management, the game. Yeah, she says I spend more time on that chest screen in Skyrim than I do actually playing the game.
Okay, so I know you're saving. I'm just thinking I want to keep it mixed up a little bit for my character. So I want to just like pick a random name. Chat. Do you have a name for me? Do you have a name for my character?
Ooh, there you go.
Give me a little inspiration. We'll just take one and then we'll see what else it does with it.
Let's see. Does it have a random name generator in the Discord? I know it has like a random number generator.
Okay. So Lee says Ernestine. Ernestine isn't a bad name. See what else we got. Trudy. Ooh, Trudy's good. Bubenstein. Andrew, I'm not naming them after you. Anyway, Clodfelter. Sesquipedalia.
Felter.
Sesquipedalia. You guys are getting ridiculous. I love it. So yeah, I don't know if you want to copy and paste any of those names, Ray. Put a couple in there, name them, and just like put
they're on
comments
separate
between.
computers.
Oh yeah, you can't really do that. And I don't want to pick and choose, but I feel like I got Olivia, Trudy, Ernestine, and Persephone. Persephone is a good one. Squidward.
I wonder if it would recognize you're talking about SpongeBob if you put in like enough references. Oh, no, don't name her Andrew. Come on.
Ooh, Persephone Rose. Beautiful name. Just to subject me to fate. Thank you for the options, y'all. I think Ray is typing a few of them in just to see what happens. It's going to let the generator choose from what you guys gave me. Are we going with muses now? After Persephone, you got Calliope. We can only do so many.
How many muses were there? Or
9.
something?
9. Calliope, Cleo, Polyphemia, Euterpe, Terpsichore, Erato, Melpene, Thalia,
Terpsichore
and
is
Urania.
a fucking killer name.
It is
Terpsichore?
pretty. Terpsichore.
That
Yep,
is awesome.
looking up the pronunciation guide, it's more like Terpscary, but it's spelled Terpsichore.
That's fucking metal. Terpsichore? I
Oh
fucks
God,
you
now I'm getting
up.
Persephone Rose Bubenstein. Andrew, you have ruined them.
It could be Boobarella. Do you prefer that?
Sounds a little spookier. I'm down.
That was a real movie, I think, wasn't it? Was Boobarella a real thing?
Oh God, probably, but you have to be 18 to rent it. Axolotl Rose. Snaxolotl Rose. Can you imagine? God.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Okay, so it didn't expand on Persephone.
Oh,
Mhm.
really?
So your name is just Persephone.
Okay, Persephone Rose Bubenstein in spirit. Just Persephone.
The third.
So female character, yes man. Companion is Arcade Ganon.
Oh, cool. That's our first arcade, I think.
Strength of 4, Perception 6, Endurance 5, Charisma 6, Intelligence 8, Agility 6, Luck of 5.
That's not a bad mix. Okay, I'm liking this because I don't think I've got the Yes Man achievement. I don't think I ever went all the way with Yes Man.
Remind me what kind of being Arcade Ganon is?
Human.
The human?
Yep.
Okay.
He's a Chuck.
In a particular faction or anything?
Oh, yeah, no, he's part of the Followers of the Apocalypse, which are my favorite faction.
Okay.
Yeah, so Followers of the Apocalypse, Arcade, he's a scientist. He's cool.
Those are the people
I like
at the
him.
Mormon fort? Is that wrong?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You got it. Your memory
God, I
is not
remember
failing you.
something. Jesus. Is the bullwhips and the Croesus lady part of them?
Yep.
I mean, you find her there. She works with them a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's one of their security guards.
Yeah, but she's more of a leader than a follower, just saying.
Oh, geez. More of a dog, really.
Okay. What are my skills and such?
Science, medicine, and speech.
Oh, sweet. That goes with followers. Okay.
Yep. Traits are skilled and good nature.
Mm-hmm.
Your role playing quirk, the archivist, must examine every terminal and read every note encountered, no matter how trivial.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to expand on that and make Fallout terminal velocity entries for every fucking thing all season long.
Yeah, no, we don't have
Oh,
time.
come on.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody. But I do like to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I do like it. So yeah, let's do it. That sounds good. I can be an archivist. I actually like this character because this is different than anybody else's. You know, it is more sciencey. It is more. I mean, yes, man, of course, a little different too. And skilled, by the way, for those who don't know, skilled essentially just gives you more skill points. It's a trait that came with Old World Blues.
Oh, that's very nice.
But you get a 10% decrease to experience, so you level slower.
Oh,
but you
that
get more
sucks.
skills.
Oh,
Mhm.
God, I hate the trade-off.
Everything in balance. I know. Why can't it just be all win all the time?
I just want to go God mode.
I just want to win. So Ray's rolling his character. He's going to be Bubenstein since I didn't get it.
I am not going to suggest a name for my character.
No, but Andrew did.
That's
Yeah.
Wait,
People
what
are
was
debating the relative merits of Beatrix versus Fisto for a good time at the Atomic Wrangler.
What was the 80s B movie, Solior? Was Boobarella, was it real? I think that might be
Barbarella.
real. Barbarella.
Yeah, Barbarella. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That was Jane
Jane
Fonda.
Fonda. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, she was hot, man.
And it was the movie with the machine, the Orgasmatron.
Oh man, if I could only buy one of those today. Right? Put that in as your character prompt. The Orgasmatron. Ray is a prostitute robot.
Companion, Fisto.
Fisto. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Will's main character in Fallout 76 is named Persephone, so I may not steal his name.
Mm.
I may change that up a little bit, but grab one of the other muses. Maybe I will go with Terpsichore because it's badass.
Terpsichore.
Okay. So here are the parameters that I've set for
Okay.
for my character.
Guided random.
Male, charisma equals 1.
Okay. Nice. Good choice.
No Mr. House, no Yes Man.
Okay. No, these are good.
So
And
here we
see-
go. Montgomery, Monty, Finch.
Monty, like Lucy's
Monty.
husband ish.
So male character, NCR. So I didn't get Legion.
Nobody got Legion?
Yeah, one person got Legion.
Yeah, but none of us got Legion.
Wow.
So if you feel you have to, Andrew. But really,
I don't know.
they're
I just
kind of
might
short. Their
lean on
quests
it.
are
I
short.
don't know.
Companion, Boone.
Nice. Finally a boon.
Boy. Nobody got Rex,
so
did they?
specials are strength of 7, perception 8, endurance 6, charisma 1,
Rigged.
intelligence 5, agility 7, and a luck of 6. It's good to be the roller.
Sweet. It is. You. There's a reason why we
He's
rigged
manipulating stuff in the background. You can tell.
So my tag skills are guns, sneak, and survival.
Oh, that's perfect for you.
Traits are 4 eyes and trigger discipline. My role-playing quirk, observer, always takes a moment to survey a new outdoor area from a high vantage point before proceeding.
Oh, that's
Also
actually
known
cool.
as Ray's regular gameplay.
You are a bit of a scout. Yeah, this is playing into your strengths for some reason.
So, and my starter weapon is a trusty weathered 10mm pistol.
Nice. So, question. I know there are backgrounds on these. I don't know how much variety you've been getting on the background, but what was your background since the last character for tonight?
So my background is hailing from a desolate mining town. He learned early on that a steady aim and a quiet approach were keys to survival.
I like
Yeah, they've been pretty varied.
just a
So,
little flavor text for y'all.
so you're supposed to survey the land and before
Yeah,
going
from a
out
high
to an
vantage
adventure.
point.
That reminds me of 76, how we have the watchtowers that let you locate
Oh,
map
yeah,
markers. Is
yeah.
that the first time that mechanic was in a Fallout game? Has there ever been a look at where, you discovered all these locations by going on top of this tower and discovering?
Yeah, previous to that, it was a perk you could take
Uh-huh.
that would reveal all of the markers on the map.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. But there wasn't ever a just discover things around you by going up high
Yeah,
and
by
looking.
climbing up high now.
I really like that. That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it is turkey season. Jess,
That turkey call.
did you take off the beret? Because I know sometimes you will take off the beret specifically for the turkey. Have you done it yet in the 76?
The turkey inventory.
Pull
The turkey
the
outfit
turkey.
is in the inventory.
Yes!
It's currently in the inventory.
Have you
I have
done
been-
your first photo shoot session yet? Sat around and taken pictures of turkey.
No, because I've been wearing the owl mask. I've been an owl turkey.
Have you, in the turkey costume, gone down to try to do a photo shoot with the thrasher?
Yes, I have done that. Not this holiday season, but I've certainly done that for sure.
Beautiful.
For sure.
All right, turkey time.
Turkey time. But yeah, that turkey call meant we are done with the rolls. That's what the turkey was saying. We are done with the rolls.
Done with the
I don't think we have
rolls.
time for
Unfortunately,
games
I
tonight.
have 17 rolls.
Photos to edit.
Yeah.
17 shots to label.
So
Yeah.
we are good to go. I didn't bork anybody.
I don't know if we want to do any game time. I think it's late. I think it's been a long show already.
Yeah, that is quite
could.
all right. We don't, not necessary.
And I don't know, do we need any bits tonight? I mean, there was just a little thing called a Fallout Season 2 trailer.
I thought we already had one, but what is this one?
This was the new trailer. It's about 2 minutes long. We saw a lot of cool new things. I mean, yeah, it was a teaser before. So this is the trailer
teaser,
came out.
and this is
Everybody's
a trailer.
excited about the show.
Wait a second, we saw a Deathclaw already, but that was in the teaser.
But that was just a glimpse. Now we got to see a Deathclaw being pounded with a power fist, and who was likely Max in NCR power armor. We don't know it was Max. We don't know who was in there. We saw the Ghoul and someone in power armor and Thaddeus walking together in Freeside. We saw the Ghoul
Thaddeus
and Lucy
lives?
in Freeside. Yeah, we saw
Is
Lucy
he
getting
turning to
captured by the
anything?
Legion or with them. Well, so you know how they called Lucy's finger a poop finger? As like saying, I gotta wonder what they're calling the mouth on his shoulder, because he has a mouth on his shoulder. He has lips on his shoulder now. He's mutating. Kind of funky. But yeah, no, we saw a lot. Way too much to get into right now. We'll save that for another show. I'm sure people have been seeing, but looking good. We got some great things. We got some good moments with Lucy and the Ghoul. We also have what looks like, according to the trailer, Lucy using a power fist on the Ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
But
On the Ghoul,
we don't know
really?
because they do creative splicing
they
sometimes.
do little cuts, yeah.
Yeah, so that's an assumption. But there's some neat stuff. There's some good moments. We saw someone confronting the Ghoul, just saying, you know, rumor has it used to be more like us, or used to have some same goals as us before time changed you. And they talked a bit about his change more. We saw a loss of Mr. House. In fact, there are some people who think that this is going to canonize the House ending. Like I said ahead of time, they were trying not to canonize any endings. And, you know, that was one of the goals. But we do see Mr. House on a screen with the Ghoul. However, we don't know when it happens. Is it modern time or is it still a flashback? It could be a flashback after he's the Ghoul, but before Mr. House is killed by the courier. We don't know. Possibly your courier for this roundtable. But yeah, it's exciting.
So the courier as an entity, as an idea, as a concept, is going to be in the series?
I think
Second
they'll avoid
season?
it as much as possible.
They'll avoid it,
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are going to have to refer to past events somehow, but they'll probably mostly not, because, you know, that was 15 years ago in the time of the show, 15 or 16 by the time we get to the show. So
Think there'll be like a checkered coat somewhere hanging on a chair.
I hope so.
You know,
I hope
like
there are lots of cool Easter eggs.
Yeah, some
Where just the king-
poker chips or platinum chips somewhere. That'd be funny
Yeah.
to hear that mentioned, but to not be the. I
Fully
always
or
wanna call it a
suggest maybe
fucking
House
mulligan.
is fully a program. I mean, the truth is, Yes Man could put on House Space too. Like, we don't know. We don't know till we get there.
Yes, man could put on house face.
I'm just saying, it's a program. Oh, we also do know that the Securitrons were updated, though, because they moved from the police officer face to the, once you activate them with the chip, to the military, army guy face. So they have been upgraded.
army faces.
We already talked about the Fallout 4 anniversary update, the debacle, as it were, in some ways, but it happened, and it's running for some, running better for others, not running at all for some. And the new mod space coming with the first hotfix going to be coming on the 24th. The official Bethesda statement: we are actively investigating issues you're encountering with the latest Fallout 4 update and Anniversary Edition launch. You should now see faster load times of the creations menu, which is good because we do. Game menu and redemption of Creation Club items. Yeah, that was just really slow that first day. We plan to publish a hotfix early next week to address stability problems on Xbox One and PS4, i.e. last-gen consoles, because this is an update for the next gen, but they also went back and they're adding some of this stuff into the old version for the older consoles. So that's a pretty big step. Fixing an issue causing creations to not work, and fixing an issue causing all the DLCs to become installed on PlayStation. Still cracks me up. They're like, yeah, that thing you own, you don't own it. Never heard of it. Far Harbor, what's that? Nobody knows. And then the hotfix will be followed by two patches. First patch is November 24th, well, the week of November 24th. And that will include the large update to creations and mod space. And the second will be in the first half of December. They'll give you an overview of the specifics on those patches soon. And then it's just thank you. Thank you for the updates. Thank you for the support tickets. Thank you for the angry letters. They didn't say that, but, you know, that's what the support tickets were. It's helped us to pinpoint issues. We will work to address these as quick as we can. You can almost feel them wiping the sweat from their brow while they're typing this.
Yeah. And the reason they can't give us a date in December is because they're not sure yet what the new hotfix is going to break.
Yeah. That's
and
true.
how long it'll take to fix that.
Like, we can fix these things next week. Next one, 24th, how much we cram in,
and
don't
what will
they,
that
break,
you
and
know,
then next one after that.
Don't they kind of fuck off, like, after Thanksgiving, like, before Thanksgiving for the whole holiday season?
Traditional Bethesda season, they usually take about 3 weeks off, sometimes 4, depending on if they have accrued time they have to spend, blah, blah, blah. So normally, yeah, they'll be off from, say, the 17th until the second week of January, with some people coming back in. That's tradition at the studio, but it does vary by year, and that might have been changing too, because that was really the case a couple years ago, but as they've grown, they might have been changing it a little bit.
Could you have Bethesda write my company a memo? That would just be...
It'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? So while we are going down the list of things, Pip-Boy pre-order again. Earlier today, they announced the coolest ass Pip-Boy they've released after my Sugar Bombs one that I have here. They are releasing a new Pip-Boy. It'll be out early next summer. I think you can pre-order it now.
Plus $100 shipping.
God damn.
No, at that point you get free shipping, thank goodness. But yeah, it's $100 more than the show Pip-Boy. So, I mean, I have 2 Pip-Boys, and I am probably going to get a third, and I'm not happy about it. I was telling somebody earlier, I might as well have an automatic deduction on my paycheck for Bethesda gear lately. They're just being so bad.
And
trying to sell us stuff.
The shipping,
with all the stuff
that
smartwatches and Fitbits and all that kind of stuff can do from your wrist, this Pip-Boy should be able to monitor your heart rate, your sleep patterns. It should be able to give you
inject you with a
an
stim
actual
pack,
Pip-Boy style update as to your health.
Yeah, they are adding a lot more functionality to this Pip-Boy, so I feel like each iteration they're getting fancier. Like the early ones are basically just plastic, and then you could slip your phone in for the Fallout 4 one and such.
Yeah. If I stub my toe, it should make my foot a dotted line.
Yeah, well, it is still less expensive than a smartwatch, or at least the current gen smartwatch, but really pretty. So this one is based on the Pip-Boy 3000, the original one from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So once again, perfectly timely. It looks really good. It's smaller than the old Pip-Boys and just a touch larger than the show. So they kind of iterated. It'll actually play, and Andrew, I'm so sorry to tell you this because now you have to get it. It's going to play some Pip-Boy games on it. You can play Atomic Command on your wrist in your Pip-Boy, for real.
It's how do you play that one-handed? Is it just like...
Yeah. That's a really good question. Yeah, it's a little bit harder, isn't it?
I like a controller to play those games. Wow.
But they're not adding Grognak either, so you don't have to. There's no Grognak in the Ruby Ruins. Yeah, it's just Atomic Command, and it still doesn't have
Atomic Command. Okay.
A built-in radio, which I really feel like a built-in radio should be a shoe-in for these.
Well, radios are, for some reason, your cell phone, they don't like you to be able to have a radio receiver in it. They want you to stream from the radio, the blah, blah, blah.
But you can Bluetooth connect it, of course, so you can stream something on your phone and have it connect and all that. So those are options. One of the other really cool options is you can switch the theme from Fallout 3 to New Vegas. It can go from Fallout 3 Green to New Vegas Amber.
But does it have the 20 Creations Pip-Boy skins?
It does not. But rest assured, if it did, you could probably actually apply them.
Yeah, for the low, low price of $20.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, they're picking our pockets. Their hands are reaching into my purse, reaching into your pockets and trying to get stuff. It looks awesome. It does look amazing. But a girl doesn't need 3 Pip-Boys, and neither do you. Unless you're a collector.
A girl doesn't need 3 Pip-Boys. She needs 5 Pip-Boys.
Hell yeah. Speaking of all kinds of launches and the whirlwind of gear we're getting, Fallout 76 Anniversary Whirlwind. Did you forget Fallout 76 is still a game with all this roundtable excitement and everything else happening and TV shows and such? Well, this week is the Fallout 76 7th birthday. Today, technically, was the 7th birthday on the 14th. And what they're doing for the anniversary event, instead of like the usual thing like I expected, put on like the birthday suit or a special hat or something and do things, every day has been a new event. So it's going wild out there. We've had Meat Week. I don't think we've had Fashnacht yet. What was today? No, today was Fashnacht. Yeah, today was Fashnacht. We just had a bunch of different events. They're going to keep on that going all through the weekend. And we are looking ahead, mutated events to you this weekend. So nothing special. Double XP is not until Thanksgiving weekend. It's been a good time.
Put on your turkey costumes. Go kill some pilgrims.
That's awesome. That's awesome. If you have a pilgrim suit, you're going down. I will fight everybody as a turkey. I'm in the mood to fight.
Man, I would love to play some Nuclear Winter Pilgrims versus Turkeys.
Oh, that would be great. And then finally, I just want to give a big old shout out to all the Fallout fan celebration hoopla happening now. Obviously, there's a ton. Fallout fan celebration is happening. And a lot of people there. It's going all weekend. Big events. If you're there, If you're not there, I won't make you too jealous, but you're going to see pictures and stuff all weekend. What has all happened so far? Well, they've done we did a Fall for Hope March from Good Springs. A bunch of people there signing stuff. There are panels tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow, actually, Modus Files is doing a panel about some Fallout podcasting. And on Sunday, if you're up at the early crack of like middle of the night, 9 a.m., if you're awake at 9 a.m., there's going to be a theater company panel too, where some people from theater company and others talking about art and creating in the Fallout game stuff. So lots of fun stuff. And of course, trivia, all kinds of cosplay. Like the costumes I've seen so far have all been amazing. People so excited to be there. And at Buffalo Bill's, taking pictures by the roller coaster, waiting for shuttles. So many Ranger costumes. Honestly, I feel like there are more people in Ranger costume outfits here than the whole NCR has in New Vegas.
All right.
Amazing.
I just real quick, we don't have to do a whole game time thing, but just in case we're going to get into game time, I did prepare a bunch of perception pigcorns.
Let's do it. I'm still awake. Are you still awake?
It doesn't have to
go.
be a whole big thing. I just wanted to show a couple of them because I thought they were funny.
Oh, yeah, put them in chat. Yeah,
Yeah,
if they're ready for it, give them some perception pigcorns.
Okay, and these are supposed to be New Vegas themed.
Okay.
Keep that
There's
in
your
mind.
hint. New Vegas.
Some of these I think they're really just funny. All right, here's my first one. That should be pretty obvious.
I think people might get that one.
I love that. It's pretty funny. Okay, and I thought this one was also really funny too.
So for those who are just listening, he put in a yellow house, an adorable yellow house with a big old mustache.
A mustache on the house. This looks like the Pringles guy or the Monopoly Man mustache on a
Cyclops
house.
Pringles guy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Peppa Pig. All right, here's the next one I thought also was really funny.
Oh, Foxy. It is a fox with a Legionnaire's helmet.
Yeah,
Looking very dapper.
like
very Vulpus.
Volpe. Yeah. Okay, here's another one I thought was really funny.
So we have a picture of a bear with a second head, but a smaller second head, which is kind of cracking me up right now.
I couldn't get the damn thing to give it two heads. This is the best I could do.
It's more like a quado.
Yeah. Everyone's saying Yao Guai, but
Yeah,
NCR is correct. Yeah, good
NCR,
job,
yeah.
John. Good job. All right, and the last one that we had, of course, you can tell by deduction what.
It's going to be Yes Man, right?
Yeah.
So who's it going to be? Oh, little smiley robot face. Very smiley. Dave Foley, smiley.
Dave Foley. God, that's so great that he's in it. There's other famous, fun voices in this game we're about to go through, right? Weren't there other?
Yeah, quite a few.
Fucking the guy from Friends who died recently. What was
Matthew
his name?
Perry.
Matthew Perry
isn't it?
was
Yeah,
in this
Matthew
game.
Perry is Benny. I already
he was
mentioned
Benny. I
Felicia
forgot
Day.
that. He was Checker Coat.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. He's Checker Coat. But we got Felicia Day. We got Arcade Gannon. I mentioned it was Chuck earlier, joking around, but it's actually, what is his name?
Zachary
Levi.
Zach Levi.
Levi.
Yeah.
Really? I can't.
Yeah, he plays Arcade.
I cannot believe that. What was he before Chuck? What was?
He did a lot after. I mean, he did Shazam and a number of other things, but before he played Chuck, I'm not sure.
I
what
thought
else
Chuck
he
was
in.
like his big break. So that's interesting. Interested in the timing of everything there.
One
Cool.
of them for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see who else. Obviously, we have Raul. Raul was, what's his name? Danny Trejo?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. And he's been an advocate for New Vegas, right?
Yeah, definitely. No, he's been all about the 15th anniversary and all of that. And I don't think I wasn't really familiar with Lily's voice actor. I think it was actually a guy doing Super Mutant voice pitched up for Lily. And I don't think Cass had a voice actor I knew either.
Sweet. Well, yeah, I thought there were a couple celebrities scattered around through the game.
Yep, yeah, there are several
That's fun.
others too. Yeah, and obviously Dave Foley we just mentioned.
Very cool.
Yep, Doc Mitchell is Michael Hogan. Absolutely. From Battlestar.
All right. What is else is on the agenda
Zachary
here? What do we
Levi
have?
was in an
Arcade.
episode of The Guild.
Oh, really? With Felicia? Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
just one episode.
Nice. But so Chuck was kind of his big break, or one of them.
Well, Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. No, but Chuck came out before New Vegas by a couple years.
Yeah.
So
No,
he
it
was
was-
literally just kind of like a voice actor guy. That it's not like he was making a special appearance for this game. It's not like he was making a
He
celebrity
was in
appearance.
Chuck.
He wasn't a celebrity yet, right?
He was in Chuck from 2007 to 2012.
And this game
And
was
then, of
made
course,
in
2010. But
so,
it was
so-
started
okay. So it was
before
all
that.
yeah. Okay, so he was in Chuck before. Okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so he did have a name. All right. I
He
was thought
Flynn
that-
Rider in Tangled. Everyone knows Flynn Rider.
Of course.
Mhm.
How don't you? Got anything else you guys want to get into tonight?
Kind of covers the bits. Yeah, I know we put a lot into it. I just want to say, so for the roundtable, we'll post up a season schedule soon. But just so you know, for next week, we are doing the first request, Ain't That a Kick in the Head, Back in the Saddle, by a campfire on a trail. And we are getting at least to Prim and doing stuff in Prim. I think it's My Kind of Town is the name of the quest, and maybe Cold, Cold Heart. So, but I will let the guys know once I decide it. And of course, you guys have 2 weeks to do it. But I would start the thing. I would get at least to Prim and Nipton, I think. I would go through there at least till Nipton, and you'll know more next week.
Sounds good. And we're looking for everybody's roles. And let's see, Ray usually posts them in the Discord and Facebook group if need be. I don't know if I bet you most people will just find them in the Discord.
Yeah, he's going to put them in the Discord and on Facebook.
Yep.
Sweet. Go gather your stuff. Start collecting your stories.
Oh,
your
Myra
ideas
Tenpenny
down.
has been created.
No way.
And John's asking about the random rolls, and we are going to post it. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be up, or later tonight if Ray doesn't go to sleep.
Oh, come on. Give him a little break. And if he's going to start with me and Jess, of course. We can have ours first. All right, you guys. Thank you, Ray, for running all the generators and collecting all the screenshots and doing all that extra legwork. And Jess, thank you for all the roundtable upcoming organization and scheduling and whatnot. So a whole lot of work.
Excitement.
Good stuff. All right, you guys. You can find Ray and all of his projects, including the Butcher Baker Candle Maker in Space, at Ray LB and at BBCISSS. Ray, thank you so much for hopping on.
Good times.
Jess can be found at Sleep is for Tea. Jess, thank you so much for hopping on tonight.
Thank you. Have a great one, everyone.
I tend to hang out in the Facebook group, and everybody's been dabbling in their Discord group. Come join us for the fun, everybody. If you'd like to participate in the roundtable, hit us up, and we'll have a really good time this season.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm going to tweak that generator, and I'll get it public too. So
Oh, yeah,
I'll get it
that's
connected
right.
to people who want to roll characters.
Post it
The
somewhere.
old generator is still up, of course, and available on asapodcasting.com. That's, as Tori says in the outro, asapodcasting.com.
I'd like to
But
thank
also-
yeah, go ahead.
But also, we'll have the new one up soon.
Sweet. All right. I'd like to thank everyone for downloading this edition of the Fallout feed, and we will see you in the Wasteland.
Thank you for downloading this episode of the Fallout Feed Roundtable. If you are interested in doing a play-along character with us, the show can be contacted by emailing falloutroundtable@gmail.com. For the Roundtable schedule, our Amazon link, and all other show information, please head on over to asapodcasting.com, where you will find the Fallout Feed, a Skyrimatic podcast, our YouTube channel, the Chatterbox, as well as other content. Once again, thank you for downloading, and we'll see you in the Wasteland.
It's got special moves you can do. Yeah, just
It'll-
wiggle your
it'll-
stick, being pounded with a power fist.
I did finally get off